Welcome back, everyone. Yeah, no, we're crushing it. Going quick. Getting everything set up quickly. Let's go ahead and... There we go. Bam. We're back. How's it going, Fox? How's it going, G-Night? How are you guys doing today? 1,060. I'm just so baffled that we still managed to be alive. This is crazy. Uh-oh. Carcinogen, you have bad news? What? What's going on? Ah, G-Night, dude, thank you. Ain't much, but it's honest work. It is, it is. I appreciate you jumping into the bit mines from time to time. Like, this is awesome, thank you. Game audio is a bit loud compared to your voice. Yep, new mic. But I'm still trying to figure out exactly where all the audio is per different games. So let's go ahead and do that. Let's see if this is better. We'll see. Let me know. I needed like my list of what audio sounds should be for what games is totally borked. So I need to get them all set up properly. Let's see. Let me just make some notes real quick here. So let me know if this is better. Let me know if this is better with the game. Oh, let's slow down for a second. Holy moly. There we go. It sounds clearer, although in a weird way. You preferred it when I was a bit more staticky. Yeah, there's like it's always gonna be like that whenever there's change. But we'll see down the line. It's gonna be funny. If ever like in like a week we go and change back to the other mic, I have a feeling a lot of people are gonna be like, oh. Oh, what is this? I feel like the big difference is it sounds like I'm in a cardboard box on the old mic. This one, not so much. All right, so we've got so much we had to fix. We've got to fix our power problems. Like, our power problems are bad. We got bad power problems. If we get power online, everything's gonna start stabilizing for us. So we just got this new setup here for cooling. So now, like, this should never stop running. In 6 cycles, or 9 cycles, goodness, I can read. In 9 cycles, when this thing turns on, this should never run out. Like, we should be running this 24/7. This one sounds like you're under a blanket? How dare you? Yeah, that's the thing. You get used to the static over 2 years. Yeah, over the last 2 years, same sounds. That does make sense. Then suddenly you're like, wait, what? Well, also, granted, last year was a different mic as well. Don't forget. We did change. Wow, my goodness, water. We did actually change over time. We are on mic number 3, technically. So don't forget that. Maybe he's under. Yeah, no, I'm under a nice warm blanket. Nah, I've just got a puffy jacket on. It's like in that weird stage where it's like kind of cold, but it's not. Wait, what? It's like kind of cold, but it's not. You know? This is that weird stage. That's fine. It'll figure itself out while this computer starts freaking out and burning out extra heat due to all the calculations it needs to do while also doing streaming. It'll figure it out. Let's go crazy and do this. All right, so we don't have oxygen in here. Uh-oh. Hold on. Let's fix whatever problems we have first. So oxygen generation, do we have an issue with that? Not really. We did have problems at one point, but it seems to be online now. Dumping plenty of O2 in here. We could, I don't know what's gonna happen if we actually just jam this in here. But this one's feeding this guy, but it's only 2 that we're feeding there. This guy's got 6. This one's got 5. We just might not be able to produce enough oxygen, split it around everywhere, and get it out. Well, what if we did this, right? What if we go and urgently break this thing down right here? Right? And then we hook that in here. Okay, good. So they'll keep splitting, but that now means that this guy over here only has 2, these 2, and then this output it has to worry about. This guy, on the other hand, will be dealing with this output, this output, this output, and keeping this thing powered, because we're not using it that much. So we'll give this a go for a smidgen. See how it goes. Pipes. There it was. Clean them up. So something broke, you assume? Yeah. I think it's just improper setup for the amount of stuff that needs to go here, there, and everywhere. That's okay. We'll get it online. Priorities, yeah, probably should go fix that. Priorities, let's do deconstruct this at a priority 8. I do want it clean, and there's plenty of space in the base so we can go deal with that. Just let him suffocate. Am I out? Yeah, it's true. You have to earn your O2 in this colony. It's 100% right. Man, we're pretty much. Oh my goodness, are we out of dirt? We're out of polluted dirt to actually run this. It's because these things have overheated again. Or not? No, that's right. We're out of polluted water, and you're overheating now. That's really bad. We just don't have the amount of polluted oxygen we need to run this thing. That's amazing it's the case. How's our power? Our power is garbage, and this isn't running because we got some wood in here. Priority 8s. Probably have to cram these up to 9s, to be honest. So we keep these running. We don't want them to stop. The moment they stop, we're in trouble. I mean, it's true. Oxygen not included is the namesake. That is a good point. You make an excellent point with that. Alright, we're going to knock these things up to priority 9s. Because they do need to get dealt with. But once O2 starts spreading out in here, we'll get more people to run around. Again, all we did is we took 1 off. So it's going to be twice as much oxygen going this way now. Hopefully, that'll fix the problem. Alright, speed up to 2. We'll speed up to 2 here. That's all being put in. Excellent. I really want to pull that guy in here. Carbon's still getting yanked out. We actually can get our chlorine in here now. We're not really pulling a lot of chlorine in at the moment, so it's not that big of a deal. It's not super urgent that we get these squeaky puffs in here, but it'd still be nice. How poor do you have to be to not even have dirt? I mean, we don't have any polluted dirt. I should say instead. We've got a lot of cultivatable dirt here, but we're all out of polluted dirt. Let's go pull up our resource tab. Here we go, bam. We're very dirt rich with 101 tons of dirt. We used to have none. Now we've got 79.9 tons of polluted dirt. Oh, no. It's access to that much polluted dirt. It's not in the base. I see. All right, so we'll slowly get this up and online. This is going to take some time. We need to go get more polluted water. So a big issue we're having right now is we're actually burning through all of our polluted water, which is kind of a ridiculous thing to think about, right? What kind of situation do you end up in where you don't have enough polluted water? What? Oil, getting up and online. It's excellent. Got a whole bunch of crude oil in here that needs to be dealt with. Just poured out, really. Put that on an 8 here. Just try and crank this bad boy out. Let's go ahead. Construct that as a 9. I do want that dealt with, but we've got all this junk on the ground now. We still have this stuff here, like these Joya seeds and the like that have been here since we mined into this space. So we still just haven't moved a lot. Oil's going well. Still doing well here. The one slickster. Ooh, I don't really want to go get it. That thing could go online. Makes me nervous. Makes me nervous. We got these guys over here too. Good, so the molten one's gone now. Right? Yeah, it's just red carbon. We're okay, almost want to see how I would do with a new colony in a volcanic asteroid. Yeah, that's the thing, is like we're getting to the point now where it'd be kind of nice to see how we do starting over, but I don't want to start over. We 81 hours in this colony. We gotta get to space, man. We gotta at least get to space. Right? I can't. Where's the oh yeah, that's right. It's on the printing pod. Where's it? So We just need to get morale up and create a great monument, and we've technically beaten the game. I mean, like, that's all we really got to do. Is we literally just have to get everyone's morale to 16. We just have to make people happy. And then we technically beat, and then we just have to build a thing, which takes an infinite amount of steel. So that's going to take a smidgen. Which we're going to need to get this online. It keeps breaking on us, that's no good. But we'll get this thing online, and move this in here, and make this a cooling room. And then we're pretty good to go, I think. Alright. Hey, Bob. The Great Monument. Oh, seriously? Is it that bad? Oh, goodness. You bring up a good point. Hang on. Let's, we need to get you in here. We need to get you in here. What are we gonna have you do? Everyone's priority is toggle. You feel like an operator to me. You feel like someone who's gonna be real good with all the technical shizzle-wizzle we've got going on in here. Let's go put you in here, Bob. Let's get you in here, Bob. Alright, Bob, get in here. Wait. I mean, clearly, I've thought that before, as you're also here. Hold on a second. Perfect. Alright, Bobbinator. Welcome aboard. Oh my goodness. And... Attack of the Bobs, right? Oh my goodness, another Bob. We're running. I think we're out. I think now we've got one more space. Or I'm gonna leave that last one open there. But there's too many Bobs in here. Hold on, one of these. I've got a note somewhere. Actually, I think I can just open the thing up. Where is this? Where's the queue? Queue. Bam. Done. 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 Alright. Alright, if Beta Male makes it in here. There he is. Can't, man, what? There we go. Beta Male. And then, I guess... Bob? We got one last Bob here? I don't know. We got the Bobberino. Alright, the bobbening has absolutely happened to this colony. It's been completely taken over by Bob. Goodness. Is there a limited number of characters you can have? No, but you know, we want to keep at least one slot open for someone new, right? So we're gonna keep Rowan open for someone new. That's the only one that, and Mima. So we've got two people that are open here. Multiplayer Oni? That would be crazy. Holy smokes, I can't even imagine that. That'd be absolutely bonkers, right? But here, let's change this up here. Let me do this here. Bam. All right. Hold on. Background stuff. Boom. There we go. Okay. Yeah, you left your mark in such a way that you caused inflation. Congrats, Bob. Oh man, we've got steam pouring out everywhere. Ah, oh, gosh darn it. Okay, well, I mean, it's fine. This thing's made out of ceramic now. It's not gonna, like, nothing in here is gonna overheat. I don't think. We're just gonna have water everywhere, and I guess that's okay. I guess we'll live. All right, good. All the dirt's back on. Good. We have dirt back online. Excellent. And all this stuff's getting a little bit of what? Well, okay, never mind. I think we're just gonna have to go and poke into these, start just pulling out polluted water. I mean, it kind of makes sense. We do want to pull out this polluted water anyway, right? Like, we don't want there to be massive puddles of it, if we can help it. We do just, like, dig down here and have all this drip down. We could. But I think instead we'll go and nab this next. We need it to be able to keep producing. We need dirty water. Right, go here to here. Flip this around. I know, inflation in the Zalconomy. The Zalconomy is going up. Yeah, oh, it's okay. Things are going to be moved around. I think the main thing is I really just need to go and figure out what we can use points for. That really is the big kicker. Is as soon as we get some other things to have points be used for, we'll be fine. So we'll do this. And instead, we're actually going to go that way. And we'll cancel these. No need to be fancy and go flying through the air. And then we need power. Well, I mean, this doesn't have to be anything special. We're just gonna... Oh, come on, you. We'll reclaim all this wire later, but we'll stick that all in there. And then priorities, we'll make this like a 7. Not urgent, but if you got nothing better to do, hop on in there. Get it in. Nice. Back in my day, it was only 1,000 Sal bucks to get a character name. Dang thing's gone up 150%. What's going on? Right? You hold shift while building in straight lines? Yeah, nah, I did that for the second half. I kept forgetting. Oh, look at all the cute little Paku. Oh, baby Pakus. Paku fry. Oh, is that a... Oh, we've got a gulp in here. Ooh. Aren't gulps good for something special? I can't remember what it is. There's something special about gulps that, like, we need. Think he had a part in that? Could have been. Kappa Claws? Oh my goodness, that's an insane emote. Holy smokes. 2% chance they turn polluted water into normal water. Wow, really? It's pretty nuts. I mean, I don't really need him to do that, but it's useful. Tis a useful skill. We're gonna have to turn our water machine back on soon. We could pump a lot of this water out if we really wanted to. Put that right through the system. Oh no, this... No, wait, hold on. This is online. We just don't have the power to circulate anything right now. That's the problem. There's your problem. We don't have the power. We don't have the power requirements right now. Alright, let's get back onto power. Let's get this thing solved. Goodness gracious, it's bad. What's our coal look like? Consumable ore. We have 7 tons of coal! What? Look at all this coal. This feeder's completely bottomed out of stuff that we can give him. Ah, we're gonna have to figure that out. We got a princelet in there. Let's go ahead and change this up to being the higher priorities. Princes. Number 5, okay. Keep that going there, so we'll pull you out. Get you in there. This one's just making sure we've got all of our polluted oxygen dealt with. Did we tap the hydrogen vent yet? Oh, that's right. Yeah, there's this hydrogen vent down here we still need to play with. Where was it? There it is. No, we haven't quite gotten to it. We're working on it right now. Ah, I see what the issue is. Water. Let's go ahead and get ourselves. We'll just use some standard old mesh tile, I guess. I guess the mesh tile doesn't really matter. Put some mesh tile here. Ooh, not right. There we go. There we go. And dig that. Was there a different priority for these? Nah, they're all just 5s. So we got nothing better to do. Get on it. So we're gonna dig through here on this end so that we can go and collect this hydrogen and just send it through this way. Then we'll try and send it up this tract. But if we're gonna do that, we really need to get power online so this isn't gonna be backlogged anymore. This thing being backlogged is exclusively because of our power woes. It's exclusively because of power. Yeah, let's put some little tofu in here. Oof. Look at that. Look at this water. Look at this crude oil. People are all grumpy because they have to wade through water to get anywhere. It's good. So we can get our coal generators back online, and we can just jam them in here, I guess, right? Not really ideal, but I mean, it works. It's 118 kilograms of carbon in here. Jeez. All right. Why not? Occupied space, I see. Long commutes. That battery's still broken. I mean, we're not going to access that battery for a while. Put those on 8s. Get on top of that. Goodness gracious. What are the tiny bug things around these plants? These guys? These little shine bugs? Is this what we're talking about? Or sun bugs, excuse me. They're little, like, they're essentially like glow bugs. They're essentially fireflies. They float around, unless you're talking about these ones. In which case, that's not a bug, that's a grain. That's a grain. Because an oddly wriggling grain. They're not bugs. No, that's not a bug. It's a grain. because that's what it is. Trust me. Yep, that's exactly right. Grain. Put quotes around that one. Okay, for all this out here, I mean, we're just making so much food. Like, we don't. We're like, I don't know. Talks about how it doesn't always wriggle on its own, though. Yeah, exactly. Like, it's all in their mind. It doesn't. It's here. They're just paranoid. It's fine. It's fine. There's nothing to be worried about or anything. Nothing out of the ordinary. Nothing strange. Right? Okay, so O2 looks like we're starting to catch up on the O2 in here. But not quite yet. Yeah, we're holding strong everywhere else, at least. That's good. I mean, granted, there's not a lot of breathing that happens over here. It's only every now and then. Over here is where all the breathing is. The bathrooms are... I mean, you have to hold your breath if you're taking a shower in here. Can't... Yeah, about that. A lot of carbon still in here. Have to pull it out. Oh man, this thing's backfilled as well. That doesn't bode well. Oh yeah, we've got this thing just outputting right now because there's no space in here. There's just so much carbon. We have too much carbon right now, guys. It's an actual extreme problem. It's such a problem right now, all the carbon we've got. Automation wire. We are going to want automation wire. Wait, do we have power right now? Oh my goodness, we actually... This thing turned off. That means we actually had power for a moment. Crazy. That's insane. We actually had enough power for a hot minute. We do. Look at that. Power threshold. We're going to have this thing have power production at 20 before we hit 21. Turn this back on. Oh, wait, this isn't automated up to anything, right? This doesn't actually matter. Yeah, it's actually not plugged in. Nope, doesn't matter. You're not actually plugged into anything. It's all the remote ones that are in charge, and they should be turning it on when they get to 20%. So actually, we have enough power. Are these online? Yeah, they are, and they're both steel now, so these guys aren't going to overheat. So our overheat problems are fixed. Oh my goodness, we're going to go and make this thing even better. Pseudo, good job. Good job, Pseudo, good job. So this thing here is now going to be outputting an extra 50%, which means instead of 2 kilowatts, it's going to be 3 kilowatts of power, which is a huge upgrade for us. That's great. What's the point of the Weezeworts in that small room? Yeah, we're trying to cool some stuff. So this right here, we've got water coming through to cool it. So the water's coming in at 60 degrees C, and it's coming out at like 40, maybe. Kind of depends on what part of water it is, but you can see some of it's actually cooled when it's come out. That's all this thing's trying to do, is trying to cool down. Try and cool it down so these guys can run without overheating. But we really need more water. There's just not enough. So I need to hook this guy in. And this is all 30 degrees something water. This is actually huge once this guy's plugged in. Let's just go like press this. Let's press the priority here. All the important stuff's built. It's literally just the power now. Once we get that online, we're just gonna suck this thing dry, fill this thing up to full, and we'll be able to run these for a while. Because if we can run these, we'll be able to run these. And if we can run these, we can run this guy, which will produce us more polluted water, which would be great. So just keep producing more and more and more. So this guy, all right, let's see here. Per cycle, you take 70 kilograms of polluted water per cycle. What does this produce? This produces... Ow. So 750 grams per second. Huh. I think we're actually making a slight positive output in polluted water, but I'm not positive. I'm not 100% sure. Not 100%. How's everyone doing this evening? I'm doing well. Oh, well, there you go. Well, I'm not doing swell, but I'm doing well. Doing well. A little sleepy, but that's okay. We'll pick up as we get going here. This power is annoying because it turns off our production, but it's not like we're in trouble with that right now. But all the same. Let's turn this bad boy back on. Just wrangling that thing out of there. Let's get that Pufflet Prince out of here and placed in here where he belongs, down here. Because there's actually some carbon in here now. Or chlorine in here now. Well, I say that. It's actually oxygen. How is there oxygen? Wait, what? Where'd the oxygen come? Oh, this guy. We're actually turning this thing on. Our rusty oxidizer is online. Now, rusty oxidizer, what this thing's actually doing over here is it's producing oxygen, chlorine, and iron ore out of rust. This is awesome. Rust and salt and power. Ooh. Well, that bad boy's online. I like it. I'm gonna go check back down here. How are we doing power-wise? Yeah, we're doing okay. All this carbon's getting pulled out. Yep, at least it's able to backlog in here. Now we pulled out all the hydrogen. Now we're pulling out some more here, or natural gas. Which is nice, we got all this natural gas that slowly gets fed through the system, pulled out, and placed into this system where we can just get a smidgen more power out of it, which is always good. Eke out what we can. This bad boy's back on in 4.2 cycles, which is going to be a huge boon for us. And this bad boy's online now. Now we're talking. It's going the back. This is going the wrong way, guys. Urgently, break this thing down right now. This is going the wrong way. That's not the way it's supposed to go. Let's get someone on that. Uh-oh. That was very much the wrong way. How much power are you using overall? We're using like 9 kilowatts, I think. If we look at energy. Our potential consumption rate is 14.6. But the thing is, we really don't use, we don't really use much more than 9, it looks like. When everything turns on, I think, right? Nah, it spikes to 10. I mean, most of that is here. Because each of these guys use an absolute insane amount of power. They use 1.2 kilowatts, and we've got 5 of them. So these guys are using 6 kilowatts total. Cycle report? Oh man, I don't remember where that is on here. I have to wait till the new cycle. But we've got 6 kilowatts of power coming out of these guys that we need. And these things just aren't online right now. That's the real problem. We just don't seem to be heating this up fast enough because we're not running them. If we can get these to run more, these guys will run more, which will offset the power required to run things. So it's if we don't, like right now where these guys are on full force, it's going to heat this place up significantly faster, increasing hotter steam, getting these steam turbines running and jumping and pulling more power for us instead of this 29%. So we need to get that online. Have you seen Dead Cells? I want to say I've seen a brief thing of it, but I haven't really looked into it much now. There we go. Now I got the water. Now we're running these online, keeping them up and running. Suddenly, this thing's completely full of lumber. A lot of slime lung too. Where the heck is that coming from? This is like slime lung riddled water. Yeah, look at that. Ah, whatever. It's fine. It's all the polluted water. We're not doing anything with it. It's okay. This water has to fight with the standard polluted. You might want to make a tight loop in the opportunity to adjust the variable amount of cooling. What do you mean by a tight loop? Can you explain a little bit further on by tight loop? Think you'd enjoy it? It's an action platformer roguelike. Well, let me make a note. Let's look into Dead Cells. Come on now. There we go. Now make a note. Variable amount of cooling loops in sequence. Amount of coolant looping. Right now, the coolant looping we're doing is this. So we've got petroleum right now looping out of here to here, which I guess isn't doing anything for another 3.5 cycles until 300 and something degree. I mean, it comes out at 500. I guess we do heavily rely on this vent. I guess this vent is actually unbelievably crucial for us. We're out of lime. No way. We're actually out of lime. Holy smokes. All right, let's get a crusher in here. I don't know where we can plug the bad boy in. I just plug him in here and hardline him, right? Refining? Not for sure. Let's do this real quick. That. we're gonna mainline it in here. So we're just gonna use a little bridge. This is heavy watts. Just gonna use some iron. There we go. Plug that bad boy in there. We ain't got time to run out of lime. Now we don't. We need to get as much of this get as much steel as we can. The more steel, the better. Lime was 80% of the reason the monument sucks. Oh, seriously? That's the reason why. Okay. Well, I mean, I guess that makes sense, because we're trying to get steel. And lime is crucial for it. Laying down some sick baits. Indeed. We ain't got time to run out of lime. Good job, Chris Engine. Good job. How are we doing here? So yeah, it's literally just power is the issue here. But yeah, now this is all one way because I put this this bridge in here, so we don't have this polluted water going the wrong direction. But yeah, so polluted water comes in, it's getting siphoned out. Our drinkable water is going in here, polluted water is going in here. We're filling up this reservoir from over here. That's good. Getting full, bit by bit. Alright, we got our Puppet Prince in here, so he's going to be making Oxalite and the like as well, actually. Which I guess is okay. He can make the Oxalite in here. We're at maximum gas pressure. I guess you block up at 4K? Maybe. But we've got like 7K iron to pull out of this or 7 tons, yeah. So we've gotten 0.6 tons out so far. It's pretty good. Let's get our power lines on. Let's go ahead and priority 8. Priority 8 all that. We need to get this online. Get that running. 2K? 2K what? I don't know. I've been running through too many things in my mind. I'm not too sure. That's one of the hard parts. Is if I ask questions, sometimes I ask them too quickly, so I have no idea. I mean, really, if we can just hold out for another 2.7 cycles, we'll be okay. 2.7 cycles and we'll be fine. Let's grab the food, because sure, why not? None of this has happened yet. Oh no, I take that back. One tile's been built. Eventually they'll get down to working on this, and then we'll get that hydrogen vent online. Pull in some more hydrogen. But right now, we seem to be doing okay here. I mean, we aren't too full on this yet, which is good. What you grabbing? Well, an iron, perfect. let's repurpose all this iron. We created a mess down here, but we're gonna slowly start cleaning it up. Bunch of crude oil. And when we start running low, then we'll start focusing on dumping all these crude oil containers here. There's just kilograms of crude oil in it. I think one of them over here is like, yeah, it's 36 kilograms crude oil. So we'll be working on those eventually. They're not important right now. Once you're wired in, do we have you guys on the smart system? Smart system's done. Do we have you on the power system? This one's on. All right. So we got one guy that's gonna be running coal. We're off to a decent start here. We'll go ahead and do this, and we'll grab a couple of standard containers here for us to use. Grab some containers for us to put our coal here, so we can just stockpile it here, then dump it in when we need it. Yeah, so more standard power, things. You're gonna name a character as well. I mean, we got you in here still. You're still in here. There you are. Got your Ranch of June. You're not missing. Whoa, the crude oil's gone. We had a little smidgen of crude oil in here. We got a lot of lime in here too, and a handful of paku fillets. I'm probably gonna want to get those. Let's knock that up to a 9 real quick. Need to get this thing done. Once we get this online, we can go get some more lime. How are we doing with carbon in the base? If we look at just gas, doing okay. Still a little heavy in here. Go ahead and turn this pump on. We'll just start slowly pulling carbon out of this area. Let it get yanked from there. Must have pumped it out with the pitcher. Time to get some water. Oh, we struck oil. That's got to be a pretty disappointing moment when you like go and get some water and you pump it and instead out pops out black water. It's got to be a pretty unsettling and disappointing moment. Let's go ahead and let's up this priority here to a calm 6. I know there's definitely more crucial stuff down here. I mean, this thing, for example, is leaving that the way it is. This guy's producing enough cool, clean water for us to run this bad boy 24/7. What we might do is we might actually just export this other polluted water back up for us to use in this system here, instead of recycling it. Although even though I say that, this thing is not full. So it's still recycling water faster than we're able to produce polluted water between these two. Huh. Oh well, if it ever starts to overflow, because we'll probably need to stick a third one of these in here at some point and shunt that over here and scoot you over. So we'll scoot this to these 4, scoot this to these 4, and stick another one of these bad boys in here. When that happens, we'll do that. But for now, it's okay. You like the guide cool steam geyser to ice biome for a max amount of cold water? We could definitely do something like that. I mean, right, we were going to, but then we started getting flooded down here into here, which was a nightmare. So I'm just gonna leave it like this for now. I don't know when this thing is dormant, but heck, we could pull this water out if we needed to and throw it into our storage tanks up here along with the colder water and just put some ice in here and call it good. Okay, we got a lot of fossil. We can do fossil to lime, but I want all of our eggs. Yeah, we got a lot of eggs, so we can do that. Poke shell molt. We only got 1 unit, but we'll put it on here just in case we ever get any more. Poke shell molt to lime and poke shell molt to lime. The heck? Is it just more efficient? What? So this takes 2. No, it's just all right. It's time and power efficient. We'll just turn this one on because we'll do it whenever we find him. We're not gonna have a lot of poke shell molt, so we don't really need too crazy. We can make tungsten or wolframite if we wanted to. Table salt. How are we doing on table salt, by the way? Where is that? Where's our refined salt? Where do you find that in here? Edible? Cooking ingredients. No. Industrial ingredients? Got a lot of lumber. I don't know what the difference is between these two poke shell molts. Where is salt? Or table salt, excuse me. Miscellaneous? Table salt. We have none. Well, well, well. Alright. Let's crank this bad boy on. We'll go to the 6. Not super duper high priority, but we'll do whatever. We've got so much salt. Making table salt would be great, because table salt makes people happy, right? Desalinator? Yeah, refined salt, like table salt? Yeah, it comes from the desalinator. We've got these 2 desalinators up here that are just producing a lot of salt. As you can see, we have 68.5 tons of salt. Salt is not hard for us to get a hold of. Not by a long shot. So much salt in this colony. It's not consumable. We need consumable salt. Yeah, so we're just smacking out way more carbon now. Just making this place worse. It's just so overpressurized right now. It's insane. This place is horrifically overpressurized. Oh my goodness. I don't even know what we're going to do about this. Have you heard of the epic discord of Zaldor? I don't know. Have you? But yeah, there definitely is a cult of Bob in here. We are Bob and we will be assimilated. Oh my goodness. You will be assimilated. Resistance is futile. I mean, the real question is who's in charge? Is it the Bob, the Bobinator, or the Bobarino? Because there's 3 Bobs. Or are they all in charge at the same time? A terrifying thought. Alright, so we need to go and repurpose these rooms too. Make it so we're not running on these hamster wheels anymore. We can help it. A little bit of polluted water in here we can take advantage of. What you up to? Nice. Making that oil into some petroleum. If only this was automated so we didn't have to have a duplicate do work. That would be great. But nope, not the case. Oh? Yes. Excellent. Maximum aw, okay. Bye. You didn't stay long at all. Alright, well, there you go. Fine. It'd be that way. Dedicated ladder to space. Yeah, they'd be pretty good. It's completely sealed off? Yeah, we do. We are one. So we do have our dedicated ladder to space going through many a redundant airlock just in case. So we could just vent stuff, I guess. Could just vent air. I mean, all it really takes is literally going from here to here. If I just breach from here, which is this thing here, and this thing here, and here, so just 1, 2 pieces here opened up. The floodgates of carbon are free. Can we just hard lock this door? I think we're just gonna hard lock the door right now, preemptively. We can put a ladder down here. I do not want this to then spill in here. That'd be really bad. Just hard lock this door. There we go. And we can break this from the other side, from over here. We can break this from down here, and we can just vent it. Should we do that? Does that make sense? Is that a thing we should do? Oh, that sounds dangerous. Just vent all the carbon. No? That's okay, good. I was gonna say it sounds really dangerous for us to do, but I'm willing to try it. It needs a way, a more isolated path than just vent everything. Okay, makes sense. And I think eventually we'll work on a system to move all of our carbon producing stuff up, or stick them in rooms where they're just going to be slowly filling a corridor path that we specifically designed for that. This is what we'll probably end up doing. It's not warm enough for you to be a standard slickster. You gotta be a hairy one. These long hair slicksters stink. They eat oxygen. Boo. No one wants that. Oh look, we're getting work done. Getting there. Oh, this poke shell molt down here. We'll pick that up for lime. Excellent. This thing's actually starting to fill it pretty well. And it's nice, cool water, all things considered too. Because it just needs to be 40 degrees for this. Water contents coming through is still in its 40s. It's super nice and cool. No, it's not. It's still quite warm. Wait, it's actually... What? It comes in at 40 degrees and it leaves here at 42? Excuse me? What? It's warmer before it goes through the Weezewarts. Or it's colder before the Weezewarts. Okay, well, I don't know what to tell you. Either use carbon dioxide to defeat slicksters, carbon skimmer loop, or vent to space. Yeah, we'll probably end up doing a carbon skimmer loop because all of our slicksters died. So, if that's the case, then, you know. Ah, well. So until we get more slicksters, there's not too much I can do on that front, unfortunately. This thing needs to get wrangled, please. Get that one wrangled. So we'll get it done eventually. All right. Good old lime. Carbon. All right, yeah. So we are slowly pulling carbon out of this room. Excellent. Everything else is slowly being eaten by the oxyferns down here. Do we have additional oxyferns? Is this a thing? Seeds. Organic, I don't need to look at that. Colloidal, don't need to look at that. Don't need that. Plenty. So, diamond refine. Steel, glass, and plastic. Yeah, we're gonna want some more glass at some point here. Seeds. Oxylfern, 1. I was thinking we just go ahead and we slam in 2 more oxylferns in here. So whenever we get another one, we'll just put it in there as a boom. Soggy feet. Oh, there's still some crude oil down here. Sorry, guys. Sorry. Please jump on that. Thank you. We need to get these guys to have better morale. Power seems to be kind of online, kind of fixed. At least as long as this guy's online here, which we've been burning through quite a bit of coal to keep everything running. But it'll be fine. Eventually, we'll be okay. The door is thermally reactive. This one here. And this one's bringing heat in. I can see that. What we should do is we should dig up here, put in an automated system field to load them in and close them up for good, but it's fine. As long as everything's working. Take the free plastic. As long as everything's working, as long as these guys are running, I really don't care too much about the efficiency on this. As this starts breaking down, we'll come back and rejig it. But for now, it's fine. 'Tis okay. Oh, all these pokes are out. That's no good. Quickly. 2 arms. Everyone grab your 2 arms. Take them down. Take these pokes out. What do these guys eat again? Dirt. And they make sand. I don't know, are poke shells ever worth ranching? They just sound super dangerous to me. There we go, let's get this water in here. Sploosh. Eventually, I think we're just gonna send all this water up to be processed. But I don't want these guys here. Oh, these guys not on the... no longer on the attack? Attack. Get them! Get them. Alright, we got El Presidente and Jack Boys coming in here. It's fighting time. It's a lot of molt down here. Pick that up. Get him! Oh, Jack Boy. Well done. Well done, Jack Boy. El Presidente! Don't die on us. Okay, good job. Good job. Is there some meat in here too? Or no? Just the molt. Just the molt. Oh, it's a body molt versus the molting molt. That's what the difference is with these. So this one here is the standard molt. Meanwhile, this one here is the actual body for when they die. So this is when they die, and this is when they grow up. I see. We're gonna want both of those. Both those online. Yeah, we'll turn this into lime. Oh, what's Carcinogen doing now? What's this mastermind up to? Did we pull in all the water, or are we still pulling in some? We're still pulling in some. Only halfway through on this guy. Nice. It's fine if this thing is completely filled. We'll be okay. Let's start laying the dragons instead of slaying them. Oh my goodness. What? What you doing? What's going on over here? Bookshelves. Ah, natural gas is getting in here. Not a big fan of that. Although I think this natural gas... No, I take that back. Natural gas... That came from over here. All this should be floating back and forth here, then come up here eventually. It'll find its way. How many grams? Oh. Just vanished. Doesn't exist anymore. It's gone. It's just like, what? Huh, okay. That was weird. Are these tuned up? Both are idle. They're out of power, out of liquid to power themselves. I think. No, they're not. No, they're good. I don't know if this guy's tuned. I guess he's not. I got a fetter in the dupe list. Hey, trucker old guy, how you doing? I don't think we have a fat one yet. Or either that or they've all slimmed out. Mima likes to take breaks. So she's still one you can nab. And then Rowan. He's pretty athletic. Look, he's got 14. How's Mima looking? 30 athletics. Holy smokes. Mima's that old grandmother that you see at like the local high school or college track that just is fast walking for like an hour every morning. Like every morning. That's her. That's Mima. Holy smokes, is she insane. Jeez. Rowan's just not so good at the sciences and whatnot. Queen of England? Yeah, you can ask Carcinogen about that one. Carcinogen redeemed a name and wanted to be the Queen of England, so there you go. You can ask him for his reasons. He is in chat right now. Alright, perfect. So these guys look like they're online. Oh, excellent. This is going. Okay, so alright, so now we actually have our petroleum cooling loop online when this is. Let's see how effective this ends up being. This is pulling 148 degrees C, and it's coming in at 137. So right now it looks like it's what, going to about the same temp? No, it's still cool. Okay, so we are sinking that temp in here, so that's good. That's good. I explained natural gas in the base is usually a dupe farting. Okay, I gotcha. Maybe. I didn't think we had a farter in the list. No. No, it's not in the base. It's down here. It's free floating from when we were setting this guy up. So when this happened, some of it got up here. Okay. I got nope. I don't think we got any farters on here. We do have some destructive people though, which has been a little obnoxious, I gotta say. And there's like a vomiter or two, I think, too, which is not great. The spa is a little lackluster. Let's look at skills here real quick. Carcinogen, let's skill you up with a little bit more carrying, here. You know, full-time, massive, mega carrying skills. Oh my goodness, Bobbinator. Oh my goodness, Bobbinator. Get your masterwork hat on. Time for some masterpieces. We're gonna go and break these bad boys down and put in some masterpieces instead. Get you your proper hat. In that area, if you sour gas cooling down. Oh, down here? You want sour gas down here? Is that what you're saying? Sour gas by the Weezeworts? Guess it's something we could do. Petroleum has more temperature flexibility, but has less heat capacity than water or polluted water. Okay. So that means it heats up faster, but it can't hold as much heat, right? Is that what you're saying? I was instructed to use petroleum instead of polluted or standard water. Standard water would turn to steam, though. Polluted water, I'm not sure on off the top of my head. Polluted water. Yeah, that would also evaporate. So we can't use waters. Both of those would overheat. The other one we also have ethanol. We can try ethanol if ethanol would be better. We can swap out for that, I guess. No, the natural gas you found down south? Ah, okay. Alright. Although hydrogen works better than carbon dioxide for the wheezes. The only problem is we open up that door in there. So I guess we'd have to open up have to come in from the bottom. We have to set this up that we come in from the bottom here so we can then pump a whole bunch of hydrogen in. Probably would be better too. Then we could just double wall this up. Just do like a double wall like here, like triple, or well, double wall it here and here. And then have our airlock here. And we come in from below. I mean, we can't really because of how there's just, you know, a casual 125.7 kilograms of carbon dioxide per square. Yeah, just a casual amount. Nothing critical, crazy, or insane, right? Nothing out of the ordinary. With all them germs. Yeah, I got a decent amount of germs. It's okay, they're not inside the base. Only the nice kind. We don't have anyone who has allergies, so it's pretty good. People just walk around and enjoy the smells of the farm. Alright, we've got a backlog of wood now. So we have a backlog of wood. We're not actually distilling enough. We'll have to figure that one out. But yeah, does anyone... Well, I mean, I could probably look it up. It's right here. Ethanol. Oh, pfft. No. Ethanol is an awful, awful cooling solution. Look at this. It evaporates at 78.4. That would be horrific for us to use. Oh my goodness. Nope, that's not being done. I guess we're stuck with petroleum right now. Steam in here is starting to get up there. It's almost at 140, so that's good. Theoretically, you only need 2 aqua tuners per 3. Really? Per 3? Steam turbines. Just keep looping around the 2 aqua tuners until the right temperature has been reached. Huh, okay. It's actually one of the best. When it changes phases, it deletes heat. Oh, really? Okay. How hard is it to make supercoolant? I don't know. What is supercoolant? Supercoolant. Wow. Wow. Alright. Carbon. Fullerene. Rare resource. Nearly impenetrable. Wait, it's carbon 60? This thing is carbon 60. It's 60 carbon atoms rammed together? Are you kidding me? What? Okay. Sure. I haven't seen anything like this. Yeah. It gets a lot easier with a bit of supercoolant. Okay. It requires space exploration. We do need to do that. We need to get our space exploration started. I mean, we could dig our way up here. We started to. We could go ahead and start working on it. Although I kind of want to get us a cooling room set up here first for infinite steam, or infinite, and make this just where things go to cool off, instead of using these aqua tuners to process all of our drinking water, which is what it does right now. I'd like it if we had drinking water that went through a coolant pipe here and then out, where these guys can just recycle the water they have to just keep running forever, as opposed to relying on this system as well. I think that'd be pretty good. Don't need any solar panels? Nope. No, we've not started any space stuff yet. So should we start space stuff? Should we work on power stuff, or should we get a coolant room online? Which of the three should we do? Which one feels like the urgent thing to get done? Because we're just producing as much steel as we can right now. We're getting there. We've got 3.3 tons. It's pretty good. Stockpile steel before going into space? Okay. This is going to be a huge headache. Oof, okay. So then should we do, what were the other two options? Power or coolant room? Should we work on power production or coolant room then? Chat tears, it's going to be nothing but chat tears and stream agony? Okay, I gotcha. Cool the base so no one turns into a braised chicken. Probably a good idea. I mean, it's not that bad, right? We've chilled it down to where it's a cool 33.6 degrees centigrade in your cot right now, Rancher June. It's great. It's nice and really hot. But it used to be 39 degrees, so life is sweet right now, let's say, right? Right, it's still pretty good. Still pretty good. You sleep in an oven? No, I'm telling you. It used to be 39 degrees. This is luxury over here. I mean, but like the whole base itself is actually considerably cooler than it used to be. Why is this so hot? Why is this 32 degrees? Crazy, okay. I am creating a lot of heat over here. It's fine, we're gonna run this for a while, then we'll put it somewhere else. But we just needed, we ran out of lime. So we need to get some lime online. Let's go ahead and let's turn off table salt for a smidgen. Have them focus on all the other things. Once they run out of everything else to run, then we'll turn the table salt back on. Your base is on the verge of degrees. Yeah, I could relate. We had problems before, but we're doing all right now. Yeah, eating with that table salt. Nom, 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 nom. Perfect. Wait, negative degrees. What? Your base is on the verge of negative degrees? Holy smokes. What? Okay. Alright. Yep. Dupes are living in section -8 housing with no air condition. Life is nice for them. Ooh, that does like this. Living in a -8 degree? That doesn't feel nice. Actually feels bad. Does anyone want to go grab this guy? I can't remember why this has like... Thank you. Thank you, G-Knight. I was like really worried for a moment there. Go wrap him up, please. Get over here. Just put this on urgent. G-Knight, go grab him. Grab him, G-Knight. Where'd you go? Rancher June! Alright, okay, good. Taking care. Someone else will get you. Good. Whew. I'm just like, we need to get these guys out of here. Go ahead and pull them in. Good. Drop them off. Here we go. There we go. 2 Puffet Princes. Prepped and ready for production. Making a bunch of Oxalite right now, which is okay, they can do that. They're allowed. No other puff drop off? No, it's just when they wrangle them there's a bit of a delay from when they get wrangled to landing. So then they go run off to the other side of the base, and by the time they run back, this thing's unwrangled itself. What is your favorite spider? Oh man, I don't remember off the top of my head. But it's that what carcinogen? What was it? What was it? It was the you know the one. It's like this. It's this ridiculously tiny one that looks really adorable. It's a really cute spider. I don't know if that's the one that jumps or not. There's a small spider around here that also jumps, which is really cute. One of those. That one. There you go. I like the ones that, like, look like they can't hurt a fly, literally speaking. Like, they're too small. Like, his fly would actually pick them up and devour them. Alright, yeah, we still have power problems, so we can't get steel online, which is unfortunate. This guy's gonna be online. 0.8 cycles. Perfect. Alright, let's go take a look at this. Let's do power. Let's focus on power then, huh? Let's focus on power. Because if we get power online, we can focus on other things a little bit better. Let's keep on digging. Just do higher priority. How much space do we want on this? I generally like with 2 on the side, and then we'll go up. How far up are we going on this? We're just gonna emulate this one. It's an 8x9. So what is this? 10x11. Perfect. By 11. Right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 down. Did I do it right? Did I emulate it? 1, 2, 3, 4 down. 1 off. 1 up and 1 down. I guess that makes sense. That works well. 1 up and 1 down. Cancel the attempts. There we go. A vegetarian spider? Yeah, right? I mean, they're so small. It's like, what were they going to do? Fun fact, there is one species of spider known as the flower buds, that eats flower buds. It's its main diet. Though it did occasionally eat ant larvae. Making it the only non-vegetarian. There you go. Boom. Dire Bunny swings in with the spider facts. I mean, you would know, right? With how many spider things you've been thrown into Discord of late. Oh, man. Alright, let's go ahead and let's get ourselves some insulation. Here. Okay, good. We'll go ahead and cancel out these. Cancel these. We're not going to work on this yet. We'll open this up when we're ready. Let's go ahead and... Let's just throw ladders in, right? That'll work. Ladder here. So we'll do this. And we'll let him just get started on this here. Nah, stop being crazy. Let's just knock this down to good old Hardy 7. So we'll break through, then we'll turn it into a 7. Let's not, like, push ourselves too hard. I don't want them to be doing this over more important tasks that are vital for the life of the colony. So we'll do that. Knock it down a smidgen. How's it going, Sadness? How are you doing? Spiders are cool. They help keep the insect population down. It's actually, yeah, it's really true. It's really important. I mean, think about it this way. There is more biomass of ants than there are of any other, of all other animal species mashed together. If you take every single ant on the planet and put it on one side of the scale, and then you put all other living animals on the other side of the scale, the ants are still heavier. It's kind of crazy, right? I think that's right. Because I don't think it's including, like, trees and stuff. I think it's just animals. I think that statistic is just animals. But it's kind of a terrifying number when you think about it. So yeah, we need spiders. They're crucial for us. Must be overrun. That's no good. Also, ants eat ants, which is very helpful as well. What if you stomp on the ants and their dead bodies and they get stuck to your shoe? I don't think they really count as, like, not ant biomass, though. Wouldn't that make the people heavier? Nah, we're including, like, no clothing and whatnot in this. Is a tiny spider known to be living in colonies together and creating massive car size? Wait, what? Creating massive car size and cover entire trees? Holy smokes, that's terrifying. All right, what's going on here? Spiders in your room, what do? 1, make it a friend. 2, kill it. 3, run away. 4, run away. I like 3 and 4. That's good. Redundancy is important in a plan. You know, if you're gonna stick to a plan, sometimes you feel like you're gonna skip a step, but this way, if you skip 1 step, you really have to skip 2, and that's a pretty big commitment to skip. You know, if you're gonna skip both 3 and 4, nah. That's good. Hold on a second, let me go get some more water going. Alright. So let's see. This guy's running, this is running. This is all kind of good. We're kind of just passively letting everything run and make sure it doesn't fall apart while we wait to get this online. Guess we can... let's priority 9 these two. Just, they're inside the base. It can get done while other people are outside in suits. So these suits are actually starting to fill up with atmosphere here. That's good. No oxygen, you're fine. We're getting there. These guys used to be completely empty, so it is slowly winning. Restart this colony's so messy. Nah, let's be honest. If we restarted, the next colony would be slightly less messy, but still kind of messy. So, you know. What if we eat all the ants? Now that is a good question. I don't know about that. If that was the case, then G-Knight's probably wrong. Last I checked, I wasn't a spider. I mean, let's be honest, it would be useful to have more legs, but I do have a thumb, so I mean, unless I'm a spider mutant, who knows? The world might never know. Quick, how many legs do I hold up? Yeah, no, that's exactly right. You'll never know. Oh my goodness. Hey, thanks. I appreciate that. Thank you. Just the bits. Oh my goodness, that is an amazing... What? What is that? It's a unicorn? Oh my goodness, that unicorn heart is awesome. I've never seen that before. Man, the Twitch is putting in so many crazy new things these days, I swear. We're actually staying on top of this reservoir because there's, like, not much coming out of here. It's good. All right, this bad boy's online. All right. So we're now starting to pull in some additional natural gas. As soon as we get this hydrogen online, it's going to be really good. However, we're kind of running out of space for us to have our pipes going up here. And we really need power to get this done so we can get more hydrogen up and through this sorting system. And I'm tempted to just jam hydrogen in here, but I know this can just slow everything down even more so than already has been. So I'm thinking maybe instead we just make a hydrogen power plant like right here, and then just mainline it right into right into the main line here. Just jam it in. Be like, good enough. Also, is this a little bit of... Ooh, won't do that. Oh, pff. Janai, thanks, man. Appreciate that. Oh my goodness. What is that? Cheer wall? Oh my goodness. What are the... Nice. That's awesome. Time for a new line. Actually, yeah, you know what? Questions. Not a good question. No, hold on. Questions. Transmit tubes. Are they worth doing at this stage in the game? Or should we wait around? Because we have, like... We've got 25 tons of plastic. We're doing pretty good on the plastic right now. So would that make sense to do? You don't remember getting this one? That's a good one. I like that. Ooh, sleep. Redo your power setup. So you have good decor and such. Yeah, we really do need to jettison all of this mainline that we have inside the base. It needs to be jettisoned outside. We did that with this side here, so I'm happy with that. I think the main thing is we just... Yeah, if we cut down here, we can then cut this out and block it here and have it within the transformers on this side. We can have that guy run these. And then we can have a secondary transformer here or like right here, that can jump over the line here and then run into running these. And that would remove this line setup by moving these two transformers outside. Okay, that's good. Then we just need to remove these two transformers and we've got it. Actually, this doesn't sound too hard. Tubes let dupes move quickly, as long as they aren't carrying anything. Oh, they can't carry anything in tubes. Okay, all right, I see. That is something good to know. You have to make sure the terminals are after suits. Oh, okay, okay. You could upgrade your wire to conductive. Oh yeah, conductive goes through walls, doesn't it? If that's the case, cool. There's a thing called battery flipper that allows you to transmit 4K with 1K wire. What? Wait, what? You can transmit 4 times the amount of load as the wire really wants to be transmitting? It's a thing? Sounds crazy. Decor is -25. Conductive wire. Oh no, we can just use conductive wire. We can use a large terminal, right? Limits power flow through transformer to 4K. Is there a way that I can restrict it to 2K? I'll tell you what wire to run through. Yeah, that's fine. Wire in 2 transformers. Okay. Not the heavy watt conductive, but the normal conductive is 2 times better. Yeah, we could definitely do that. Oh, actually, no, that would be perfect. Because then we're gonna need 4 okay, alright, yeah. Let's do that. Then 4 transformers, 2 here, can run this line. And then 2 here can run this line. And then we want to move, we really do need to move these incubators out of this room. So alright, we're gonna wait, as soon as this water has been finished off here, let's just start carving out this space and fix this bad boy up. And turn this into a maintenance area over here for power flow into the base. I like this, this is good. This is good, I like this, awesome. This guy's bottoming out. Some things we can't really change out on conductive without having to open up some systems I don't want to. This one's fine. I guess we could open it from here. We just have to run out of some water first. I don't want it spilling in. We can still do that. A battery is not considered a client load. So a regular wire can charge into a battery with 4K power. So you switch between 2 batteries charging and discharging alternatively. Huh. Have you heard of the incubator exploit? No, I haven't. What we're doing right now is I'm just running these. I'm running one incubator, and I've got the other ones just sitting there, so that when they do eventually pop, they get placed wherever we want them to be placed, just in case we get them out of here. I guess just Oxlife. I don't want more dupes right now, not yet. Not until we stabilize a few bits of things like power and the like. Because more dupes is gonna be using a little bit more power. And I really want to get these guys off the hamster wheels. I'm tired of them using hamster wheels. But if we can go and make this place nicer in here, they're gonna have a higher morale, which would definitely help. Oh my goodness, we've got a sparkle streaker. Woo! Look at all these sparkles. Wee! Look at you go. Oh my goodness, Beta Male's so happy. Exploding eyes. So happy. Amazing. But yeah, Bob, what is this majestic, mysterious exploit you're talking about with incubators? This is going to be for consumable ore, coal. Let me guess, we're all out, right? Oh, no, we still got some. There we go. Incubators don't have to be active 100% of the time? Yeah, so, yeah, that's what I've got set up here. Is there any, like, does it, like, can you have it, like, flipping on and off, like, rapidly? Is that, like, something you can do, or no? Did you really take damage? Whoa, hydrogen. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah, about that. Whoops. All right. That's on me. All right, yep, yep. Yeah, it's on me. Someone break this. Urgent, break it. Thank you. Jamming hydrogen into the base. Whoops, it daisies. Well, we're going to have to figure out what we want to do with all this hydrogen. I mean, the hydrogen in here is going to float up into this space, and we can just put a little pump. That one's easy. This hydrogen's going to be annoying. So if we urgently do that one, all this will just go this way. We'll just pump the hydrogen through damage. That's fine. We'll do that. Just long enough for the farmers to hug it, which makes it faster. Really? Oh, okay. Okay. So we'll do this. Get rid of those. And this way, when it gets filtered out and the oxygen gets pulled out, then it'll go back into this system over here. Whoops-a-daisies. My bad. It's not running really quickly because the oxygen is over-pressurized here. So pulling this out and sending it this way will still fix this overpressurization problem that we have right now. And I'm not going to hook this in until we get through this hydrogen. I don't want to pull it back. Yeah, when power's on, this is great because this slowly moseys along, which is exactly what we want. But as soon as we have power problems and power stops, it's not good for us. Because we can't just keep pulling out, because we're extracting a little bit of extra power every time we get this running through. Whenever that stops, we lose that power production potential, which is no good. So you can just set a clock and a power stopper thing. If the farmer hugs it, when it should do. Interesting. Huh. That's something we can look into, but I don't see as like a high priority at the moment. We'll definitely do stuff with this soon-ish, just not quite yet. What are you guys doing out here, actually? I'm not entirely sure. Are you just, like, picking up items? What's the end goal out here? Some coal up here? Ah, there's a bunch of coal up here, I see. Good. Good, good. Grab all this coal, please. There's a lot. We got this insulation layer in, which is good. Okay, so we still have a lot of coal. Or at least some remaining coal. Not much. Not as much as I'd like. Okay, so power's doing okay. Water, we're actually slowly running out of water, so we're gonna need to go and fix this soon. It's just because we are siphoning half of this water off for running this. What the heck? They're like tiny little beads. Okay. No, this reservoir is completely empty now. Yeah, having these small beads of polluted water is kind of bad. Alright, let's just go turn this thing off. Let's let this thing backlog for a bit here, please. Before we just pull in little smidgens of polluted water. It is slowing down the exclusively water output. So let's get that off. Turn that bad boy off, please. Thank you. So we can get our water sorted a little bit more here. So we are exporting out 35-degree water right now. It's the 30. Yeah, so it gets to 30 here. Comes out at 36. Cools back into the base a little bit. But again, that's why we have it next to these, which is inbound. And it cools off as it comes by the inbound. So these are trying to neutralize each other as they go. For air production. Alright, this bad boy is almost done here. To which we'll go ahead and get that going. This Paku, can we... Curious. Can I put a fish trap right here? Can I build a fish trap and pull him out of that? Just kind of curious. Make it urgent. I want to find this out. Can we pull him out of the? Can we do this? So you can get a clock set up. Oh wait, I already read that. Okay, cool. Yeah, I'll take a look at that, Bob. I don't want to do it quite yet though. All right, so this is set up. Do you have to land on it, or can you go right? Oh my goodness, it works. It just floats. Quickly, grab the Paku. Save him! Save him, don't let him die. You must live. Bring that Paku back. I'm not sure how that... Okay, I was gonna say, I'm not sure that's how it's supposed to work, but alright. Paku saved. So the nice thing about the Paku is that it's just going to create us food. Pretty much forever. So let's go ahead and let's allow these Pakus into the pit. Hydro sensor. Gonna turn that bad boy off. Wait, sorry. Right? Send green signal if below. Yeah, send green signal if above. Right? So it's just gonna be filling it up right now. What we're gonna do instead is we're just gonna deconstruct these. Water, woo! So we're gonna take our emergency supply of water here, and we're just gonna whoosh, get it all in here. Have all these Paku come in here as well, because when they die off, that's just free food. And we'll go pick up all the random junk that's in here, and then we'll mop it up and close this up and turn this back on. Well, let's get the fish in here. Let's get this back on. Get in here, fishies. Get in here. You want to swim around with your friend over here? Come on. Come on down. That's right. You know you want to. Come on, Paku. They're all... Oh my goodness. They're very crowded and very unhappy in here. There's a lot of them in this little spot. What are they doing? Come on, guys. What are you doing in here? Come on down. The water's fine. Okay, I feel like there's too many Paku in this one spot. Yeah, we'll just urgently sweep this up, or mop it up here. Get that done. Do you think Paku are really weird. If you keep them fed, they reproduce. Their reproduction goes up like 50% a day. That's crazy. All right, here we go. Sploosh. Excellent. We just have to stop water from getting to them. Get this done. Let's get some urgent sweeps in here too, because there's a lot of polluted dirt in here. It's okay. We got one puffed over here. This puffed will run around and find any polluted oxygen that's floating in the base. So eventually it'll go grab this. I don't know, that one's gonna have to leave this space. We'll pick up the polluted oxygen that's floating around. He gets around to it eventually. Takes him some time, but he'll get there. Just gonna keep the doors open for him. So should we go and like be feeding these guys? Is it worth it? And what do we feed them with? I mean, guess we should find out, right? I'm assuming this is another tile, so we can jump on it, right? All right, I haven't played with this. Let's figure this thing out. What is this, and what can we do with it? There's just so much junk in here for some reason. I don't know why. All right. Algae? Well, we actually have backlogs of algae now from this. We actually have backlogs of algae. Our algae is 5 tons. We could actually feed them. Crazy. They consume a lot? Ah, okay. We'll save it for like emergency sakes. Otherwise, we'll let their standard life cycle be all that's necessary for us to make a whole bunch of food. We'll just get like big portions of food every time they die off, because they die for 25 days. They don't last long. Gulp, gulp, fry. That's just algae. And it's just algae across the board. All right, we'll do this, but we'll just keep that offline. We'll use it when we need it. Interesting, huh? How much algae does it? Will it tell us how much algae they'll take a day? Nah. That's not helpful. You just Googled it? Okay. I'll take your word for it. I'm not gonna go crazy on it. There's no need. All right, perfect. So this is all done here. Pull out the remainder of this, and then we're gonna dismantle this, and let's make this power junction. Let's get this bad boy online, and then go clean up the wires in this base. Hey, anything that we can do to like retrofit and make this place better, I'm down for. All right, cycle 178 has come to a close. Just get myself some more water. There we go. One Paku requires, holy smokes, 140 kilograms of algae a cycle? That is insane. That's actually ridiculous. Nope. That's not happening anytime soon. That's not happening anytime soon. All right, perfect. This is actually getting worked on. This is good. All right, so we'll just let that be, I guess. They'll get it done. I think we have them on 7%, or on 7.99, right? Yeah, 7.99. They'll get on it. It's a 5 though. Yep, picking up that poke shell. Nice. Okay. Over here, yeah, there's just no end of water in sight from this cool steam vent. I think it just is what it is. We're just gonna. I think this setup here is just gonna be this way unless we get another unless we dig up and down. Create some other kind of lock there. Oh my goodness, we're actually producing a lot of crude oil right now. We're actually not. We're not going through enough of it right now. Huh. Okay. Let's get a Should we get a speed tube going down there? How big are these transits? This will fit. What do we got? Barbecue. Nice. We've got so much food right now. Oof. So does anyone in chat know a lot about this game? Some people here know quite a bit. A lot of power bursts. Ooh, we can't afford power bursts. We can barely afford to run the power we have right now. No way we can do bursts. How long until you're out? You're almost done, and you're almost done. Okay, so we're just gonna turn you down, turn you up. So we'll get this Puffet Prince and this Pufflet egg in here. I'm still trying to pull this carbon out. It's absolutely ridiculous. That carbon we're trying to remove. All right, good. So this now should be siphoning out. Any spare oxygen will go here. Otherwise, it'll go this way. But it'll be pushed into the base before getting pushed over here. So there we go. So let's get this online. Perfect. And now this should all just flow. And we'll give it a test with this hydrogen here and make sure this is working as intended, as it'll also be putting it in here. So we're going to be dropping off air here, 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 and finally in these suits. All right, yeah, the hydrogen got pulled out. Perfect. So we don't really use these suits much, so it's not that big of a priority for us to put a bunch in here, but it is good to have all the same. You guys are happy. Good. Oxygen is flowing. Excellent. We're pulling a little bit more hydrogen out, and it isn't slowing down the production, so this is able to run at full steam. For now, at least. This is probably going to backlog, I imagine. This one's able to do fine because we have so much activity going on at the bottom. Yeah. You only have knowledge about spiders? Yep, there you go. Though they added spiders to this game, set us up. Perfect. But yeah, so we need to get power sorted. So I guess we're just still focusing on getting this hydrogen down here online. This is another water one, I believe. So just need to get this hydrogen online, and they're slowly working on it. So we're just gonna let them keep doing that. I don't want to like pull them off and be like, this is super urgent, get it done, and then have something else break. So I think we are gonna just focus on this now that this is all up and running here. Go deconstruct pretty much everything. At least all those. I don't want and or need any of that. And then we're just gonna go ahead and dig through here. To be honest. See no reason for us not to. There's already slime lung in the area, so whatever. No big deal. We got all this chlorine, it'll just kill off the slime lung. Right? Slime lung dies in chlorine. No, it's not. It's disinfected by chlorine, I guess, and that's fine. All this chlorine will slowly take care of it. No worries. But yeah, we'll go ahead and we'll dig out this, we'll deconstruct this, we'll then go ahead and remove all that as well. Because we don't need this. It's kind of redundant and crazy. Power lines, deconstruct. All that, please. Because we're just going to have the power come down here and connect from down here. I want to get this metal back if we can. Then once that's done, we'll go ahead and we'll pull out the stairs. Algae and slime, and then all the slime will be turned into algae as well. So it'll be good. Good job, everyone. Get her done. back that copper. Nice. Alright, done. Let's go ahead and dig down here. We'll deconstruct this piece and let's actually dig out. That's urgent priority, or a priority 9. Dig out this, and then we'll create a solid wall here. And we'll end up going and walling off entirely. I want to make this nice. You're gonna lurk for a while? Gotta clean some sewage? Alright. Let me know when your colony's running a little bit smoother. I'll be here. Alright, so this is all running smoothly. I don't think these guys are, they're not hiccuping in any way, right? Still fine. Water, still fine. Oh my goodness. Look at the power production. The power production is perfect. We have so much consistent power, inbound power. We're perfect. Look at this. Oh my goodness, we're perfect. We have enough power. It's done. Oh my goodness. It's not going to be great forever though, because as soon as either this vent stops running for us to keep these going at full time and this guy stops running, where we're able to keep these guys on from time to time, we're not going to be able to hold power like right now. These guys stopped running, ran out of power, that's that. But with these guys going at pretty much full tilt, yeah, they got tune-ups. Nice. These guys running at full steam, literally speaking. We can actually we're just cranking out so much water. Oh, it's awesome. We're just pulling in so much water right now. This is great. Oh, looks like one of these guys is clogged up. Ah, good, you're working on it already. Get that salt out of there. I want this guy online. Oh, we've got the time and all the power. Let's get these running. Running and roaming. Come on, Bobinator. There you go. Bunch of salt. Nice. Sounds terrible? Ah, yeah. He's gotta go clean up a mess. Hopefully it was his dupes that did it. Everything here is still running smoothly. Everything else is fine. Oh my goodness. Dweezlin, thanks for the follow. I appreciate that. Welcome. How are you doing? We need... Alright, so this like mess of a setup seems to be working. So I'm not really going to mess with it much right now. I think we're going to let it be for the moment at least. Same with like this. This is running at full time, full speed all the time. Just works for me. We don't have any backlog though, which I would really like if this. I got a smidgen. I'd really like it if we had ethanol backlog. Like if this whole thing was full of ethanol, that'd be great. That means we'd really be on top of it. Power. Nice. Almost all of the carbon has been pulled out of here. Excellent. That's exactly what we want. The hydrogen, oh well. What are we gonna do? What you gonna do? Okay. So if we cut this power, what are we breaking? All of the lights, the incubator, this whole setup, and our stress management. Okay. Well, let's do that. let's break all of our food production for a moment. We'll survive for a smidgen. Right? We'll be okay. Take them out. So we're gonna go and set this up. I'm looking forward to doing this. This is gonna be great. I guess in the meantime, we can go down here to the conductive wire. Go with the lead because we're not doing anything crazy. Come on. Overheat temperature goes down. It would be nice if we could use something else though. So we only get 10 out of these. Gonna need to be lead. Been nice because we get the better decor, but I guess it's not like visible, so it doesn't really matter. So we're gonna have 2 here going for these 2, and then we're gonna have 2 here for these. So I want these 2 to go deal with this stuff here. So I guess I can't preset a line, right? It's okay. Put you in here. Build that up, and then we can break it from the other side. I'm not willing to do that until our base is sealed. We're gonna need to figure out what we want to do with this space up here. This is a little bit empty space up here. Also, we need to deconstruct these urgently. It's time for a new round of paintings. Gotta get these done. Is it copper? Iron? Nah, they all have the same decor bonus. Or no. Yeah, copper. We'll do that at copper. We'll get our masterpiece in here. It's gonna be nice. Hey, Delka, how are you doing? Welcome. Glad you made it. Glad you can make it. 4. Let's go ahead and set this up being dug out. We'll deconstruct all of that. And we should probably make this a higher priority. There we go. It's a higher priority. Digging this out. And from there, we'll start getting up and going. Oh my goodness, to Sonic Boom, how are you doing, man? Welcome back. Alright, we're gonna get our master Bobinator over here, our master designer. Once these bad boys are online, he's gonna start putting some masterpieces in. It's gonna be nice. Alright, power up. Alright, so Transformers, we're gonna go do well, let's put these 2 next to each other like that, so it's less power lining. I don't know. Does it matter? No. Leave it like that. It doesn't need to be this tall, though. We could put it up too. There'd just be dead space. I guess we'll find something to put up above them. Because these guys can't float. What are we making these out of? Copper? Yeah, it should be fine. That should be okay. We should be able to make these out of copper. Let's go ahead and deconstruct. Put this too. You're attempting to recreate a suitable RimWorld mod list after not playing for a few months and acquiring a new PC? Holy smokes, good luck. Good luck, Dalka. That is always a nightmare to try and sort out. I'm thinking we, like, reposition all this here. Yeah, it doesn't make sense. Don't do that. Don't do that. I don't know what I'm talking about. Alright, so that's fine. And then let's put these. I guess this way we can have a third one if ever we need I don't know, something. Some nonsense going on. We can do that. And we'll do the same look and feel on this side as well. We're gonna want insulation now. This is gonna get toasty. Let's get that going there. How's it going, Barman? How are you doing? Considering you've nothing installed yet, it might be an opportunity to build a mod list around like combat. Actually, yeah. There you go. Oh, that'd be great if they did save on Steam. That makes sense. If you got them subbed that way. Yeah. Potentially. think it might actually just come straight in across the board here. Gotta be careful. I mean, if we're just gonna link up, there's really no point in this, right? Unless we use it for like a terminal. The sense of being like the main terminal shuttle. We'll have these set up to be adjusted when people have chances to play with them. There might be a little bit of air leaking as we throw these tiles in. But we'll see. Once these two are online, these are the ones we're going to be playing with first, because these ones are going to go into this system, and these two are going to go into here and here. Right? Yeah, so this system and this system, which includes this system, it's all going to be these two. And these two are going to be all of this system over here, which is currently out. So let's see here. Power. Let's go deconstruct real quick. Just knock out those. Power. Alright. Conductive. Okay, we'll go lead because, yep. Alright, start replacing. I'm literally just gonna follow the exact same route right now on all of them. We're just gonna do a direct replacement. This is gonna be a little annoying, replacing these wires. So we're gonna have to get ladders in here. It's gonna be a real pain, to be honest. Cross. Good. Good. Okay. And this one here will then snake into this. Connect here. Does that make sense? No, we don't need to do that. Cancel this here. Oh, don't do that. Conductive wiring. More of it. Down, over, up, across, up. Yeah, that's all we need. We don't need to connect to anything else. So we can then just deconstruct that. None of that's needed. Nor is this. And that'll be this circuit. We're just gonna need to get a lot of ladders in. That's gonna be a big one for us. We're gonna need to get a lot of ladders in here so we can go get these wires. But nice. Let's get all this replaced. Alright, so we're gonna need to go get these. This shouldn't be too hard. We can just dig in from above. Cancel that one. So let's dig in from above here. Just straight across. We can go get all this set up, including getting those replaced, which will be good. And then we'll get all this wiring on the top dealt with. It's really going to be all of the lights. Did that one really get its power? No, it's a standard wire. I didn't hook that one up. There we go. Just want to make sure. Okay. Well, this one at least is going to be a little bit easier. Because we can just grab this guy here and all of those. I guess we'll just do the same principle here. We'll just hopscotch across, right? We can just hopscotch across here. We'll just make some holes in the ceiling and whatnot. Let's deconstruct these. Look, we got glow bug in here that'll help with that. But all of this will be put together eventually on its own. And then we'll get this lower one done next. But let's just at least get some food online. We've got enough food currently stockpiled, so I'm not worried about that. I do want to get this done before we swap out, or else it's just going to be damage. It's not worth it. Let's see here. You're so bored of Oni at this point, you should play Satisfactory. I don't know, that's definitely one that we could think of. What do you mean I'm bored of? Like, you've only been this... Isn't this the first Oni stream that you've seen? You troll. You absolute troll. I mean, we have gone, what, 83 hours in? It's not bad. That's not a bad one. I'd say you're doing pretty good. I definitely want to, at the very least, finish up this. Finish up this run, get as far as we can. And then I kind of want to try on a really tough asteroid as well before I'm willing to give up this game. But, you know. Oh, you're playing Oni. Okay, that's why you're bored of it. Aha, okay. I was like, what? What do you mean? We just started. We're only 8 hours in. What are you talking about? Okay. So they'll get this done, and they'll swap these out. And as soon as that's done, we'll go hook them in, and we'll be good to go. So this is all conductive wire now, isn't it? It is, it is. Nice. Okay, so its potential load is actually within parameters. Excellent. All right, we're getting started. Look at that. Bam. Power on, everyone. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, so we've just got a few left. They won't come out here and do these for a smidgen. Well, they can at least change them inside. They can actually change them all from inside. They don't have to go outside for it. Once these are all done, we'll hook this up into the main grid, and away we go, right? Boom. Thing is, we really do need to move these. I don't know where we want to stick the incubators. We might actually stick them like out here or something. I don't know. I need a spot for it. All right, this is great. We've got so much polluted water. We're chock full and ready to go. We have so much wood in here. Jeez. And water production is on high. Oh my goodness, look at all this water coming in. I actually have to turn the water production off at some point. We're burning through it. What's going on here? Waiting on iron. What, iron? Oh, we're out of refined iron. All right. We got 9 tons of iron left, so we're gonna need to get started on that. All right. So it's this one piece here that I think is left. Yeah, I think that's all that's left now. Just that one piece. Actually, wait, before we do that, I'll put these, I want to put these back in here so that they're considered rooms again. Let's delete those though. All right, that's been plugged in. Excellent. All right. Power lines, looks like all this is prepped and ready. Power lines does not use iron if we can help it, right? I really don't have much else I want to use, though. Alright, let's get these bad boys plugged in. We're already bright to 9, so okay, cool. Get that plugged in, and we'll have this entire setup done, ready to go. Oh my goodness, this is going to help out so much with morale. This was such a good idea. Oh my goodness, you guys. This was such a good idea. Thank you. Let's fix this nonsense. Meanwhile, I'm gonna take this back. Don't need that there anymore. And then we're gonna remove this main artery of power line in here soon. And then this here, you could probably stick here instead and have power line through here. And then get another one of these joints to go right through here. And then connect into here. And we can remove this full setup. And get rid of these. Hopefully. We might not be able to. But we'll leave these here for now, but at least we'll be able to remove this line and all of this lower section. So this is good. This is gonna be real good. It's a really good way to rig up power lines. I'm not gonna watch a YouTube video right now, but I will put it on the back burner. I'll take a look at it later. Okay. Heck, I don't know what this is here for. We can take that out. Good. We can at least make these pipes look nicer, right? Use less. Let's do that. Oh, they're already on it. Perfect. Bam. Get that done. So then when we do the wires, we'll remove this weird overhang space. We can probably repurpose this space and do something special with it at some point. Yeah. It's not like you're busy or anything. Yeah, I know, right? It's not like I'm busy doing anything, you know? All right, power's on. Power's on within safe limits. Current load, 340. All right, stress is being removed now. Excellent. Oh wait, hold on. We don't have this other one locked in yet. Hold on a second. That's kind of crucial. We kind of want this other one to be in here, otherwise we're. I mean, it's not that important yet because this line is. This line is only using 340, but there we go. Now we can do the whole 192 if need be, if everything's turned on. All right. Get these deconstructed, and once that's done, we'll get these rebuilt. We'll keep moving along. They don't have to be rooms right now. We'll live. We got some glossy Drecos. Nice. All right, so that's online, and you're not powered in? Yes. Yeah, you're not powered to anything. Perfect. This micro musher, I do want to get rid of. Well, let's not. Cancel order in here. Don't do anything there. Instead, let's just deconstruct all of this. And then we'll get the power line. We can deconstruct this. Don't need that. We'll leave these. We'll still leave it in the line for now. But berry sludge is pretty good. Yeah, no, we'll probably turn this back on. But I want to like slowly be cleaning up here. I am curious though. How big is this gas range? Is it gonna fit here? No. Yeah, so it's 3 wide. So if we actually remove this deodorizer here, we can get a gas range with our micro musher up here. And we can snake some natural gas back through the system there. We can go reclaim some here. Wherever we can reclaim some resources. Oh, no, we can't quite. We can reclaim these. That still needs to be connected. But wherever we can reclaim resources, I'm absolutely down Since constructing and then deconstructing keeps us the same amount of minerals of whatever it was we were playing with. I'm totally okay with this, like, being like, oh, don't need that anymore. Deconstruct it, rebuild it, set it up somewhere else, something different. Because we're going to want to use it for something eventually anyway. So that's good. Nice. Alright. That done? What we got? Sand. Nice. Any of these guys, once they kick the bucket, if they get put in there, they'll pop out here. Getting ourselves some eggshells all the same is pretty good. At least it's cold sand. True. Cold sand's good sand. I'll take it. That's good enough for me. Okay, so this is all online. That's good. Let's go and let's wire in this one next, I guess, right? Everything else is pretty solid. We don't really need to do much. Power production is still iffy. But at least our power lines on the inside of the house are a little bit nicer now. So for conductive, let's bring these in here. Actually, let's bring this here. Construct that. Okay. Bring you here. Man, being able to put this stuff under is really nice. All right, so let's go and oof. Disconnecting this is going to cause all kinds of havoc and mayhem. Oh boy, I don't really want to do it yet. We can just have all this stuff be preliminarily set up. You know, just like it's ready, but I don't want to go yet on it. You know? The Vanilla Animals Extended mod. Australia has a thumbnail. Upside down. Is this funny? So the thumbnail for that is just an upside down Australia. Okay. I mean, sure, yeah. Why not? Can't reach that, can we? Nope. Ah, here we go. Nab this. Pull that back if we ever have time to go break stuff down. Break that down. Any little smidgen of extra material, I will take it. Is berry sludge better than gristle blossoms? Being like gristleberries? Is gristleberries better or worse than the berry sludge? Is one better than the other? Do we know? I don't know. Oh my goodness, shilling. Welcome, everyone. How's it going? Holy moly. We're doing a little bit of rewiring. Who's ready to play with wires? And also power, because our power it's struggling. You want to die? CK2 is kicking you again? Oh, man. What situation were you doing? What scenario were you running for CK2? Hey, Nalrath, how you doing? Welcome. So we have this lined in. I mean, I think it's fine. I think it's fine. Let's make these things urgent. Let's go and cut through this real quick here. Okay, 1 and 2. We have to be very careful about these puffs because I know what they're gonna do. They're gonna be a pain. They're gonna try and run in here. I need them to not run in there. I'm gonna be very grumpy if they go in there. Well, it's not worth putting the time in that. Quickly. This done, and this done. I actually kind of want to replace this. Can we get in here? Can we get everyone in here real quick? You're elderly. Oh, you guys die in one day. Perfect. Or at least you do. So he's not going to be a problem. It's just this squeaky one we have to worry about, and he only cares about chlorine. So this is the only one we have to worry about, and he's not going to have an egg anywhere, so we're okay. We shall survive. We're just going to have water going in a circle here. It's going to be annoying, but it's fine. Tis okay. We'll survive. Let's get a sweep command in here, too. Let's get that going, and then let's just, you know, let's up this whole setup here. We're going to do what's called amalgam. That's exactly what we want. You're back? Welcome back, Fox. Alright, so you're doing Aladdin? Oh my goodness. So the character must stay Han culture and take over West Africa? Holy moly. Alright, that's intense. You're having a good one learning how to play Hoi 4? Wait, on the Fallout mod? Holy moly, okay. That sounds intense. I've never played Hoi 4, but I've been interested in that game. I've really been interested in that game. It's a level of military grand strategy that we haven't been able to play around with before. It'd be fun. So he gets a welcome back? What? Of course. He said he's back. I'll say welcome back. Alright. No. Get out of there. Get out of there. Don't make me kill you. I actually, you know, you might just purge these guys, to be honest. I might just purge him. The heck did these Drekos get over here from? Guess they snuck out? Oh, wrangle up these babby Dreklets. Get them where they belong. Not urgent on those, by the way. Let's try and get this going. He's enjoying his last few days here. He actually gets to eat as much as he wants. For some reason, CK2 mod never worked for you. Whenever you download them, they show up as a 0-byte corrupted file? What? Huh. And there's no way to download off Steam? Huh. That's lame. Well, that's lame. Come on, team. Get in here. Nice. Okay, so these are all full on oxygen now. Do you have an oxygen backlog? Yes, we do. Perfecto. Do love that. An oxygen backlog is great. Just means that we're making so much we're good to go. We're yellow alerting some stuff here. Yeah, yellow alerting, picking up stuff. Please do. Please finish pulling all the stuff out of here. I'd like it that we have this all swept out. A nice, clean, empty bath of beautifully polluted water. Be great, thanks. There's polluted water everywhere now. At least we have this, so it's not going to be troughing outside. It's going to be popping in here first. Okay. More or less done picking everything up here. These wires need to get done, and then the pump needs to be done. Then we just put the wall back in and we're good. Put urgence on these because these need to be done too. Yeah, as these get replaced, same thing. We're going to want to pick up this copper before we block things up. Because we don't have a lot, so we do want them. We do definitely want them. Colonial Imperium. We're all yellow alert all the time. Yeah, 100% misfortune. You know me. I can't. We gotta go. There's only one way to get everything done, and that's urgently. It's gotta get done now. It's fine. Once it's done, we'll be off of yellow alert. I just want to get this done before, you know, too long. We've got like pumps flowing and whatnot in a way that isn't really ideal. CO2 isn't going to cool liquids. One way to cool the polluted water with metal tiles above them. Yeah, we thought about that for a bit. We did that, and then it didn't really work out the way we were hoping. It didn't really work out the way we were hoping. Yeah, I'm working on having a base that's not a full 9. I'm working on it. It's very, very slow going. It's very slow. I'll be honest. We'll get there. It's very slow going. Yeah, so we have full power on this side. That's all good. Oh my goodness, look at that picture. Look at these awesome pictures. Great. I love to make it like a hospital. You have to have a mess table and a toilet. So we just have a mess table and a toilet just hanging out. It's great. Irrigation? Yeah, irrigation stopped. It's fine. We'll get this done. Don't worry, I'll ram that one up there too. We'll smack it up to the top of the load order. We'll get this conductive wire too. Yellow alert! Get it done. It's urgent. It must be completed immediately. All right, we picked up everything. Now we're just gonna do this, and then we'll have a little bit of copper to pick up, and then we'll be done. Nice. Power lines. And we might as well just... Might as well just do this from right here, right now. Just in case material gets pushed around somewhere gets pushed back in here. Let's just get all these done first. Let's make them all yellow alert as well. Let's just stick to the trend. There we go. All right, so now we're pulling out water again. We're pulling out enough that it's as it refills here, it's not going to be pouring over anymore, so that's good. Okay. Then once this is all online, we'll pull out whatever's remaining, knock out these, and we'll be good to go. Urgent yellow alert. Yellow alert. Break all the things. The cooling now is doing nothing because it's attached to so much hot stuff. Yeah, I think in the end, we're gonna need to figure out a different system for this. And I think what it'll be is we'll just run things through a cooling system. We'll have a cooling system down here with the with this hydrogen that we're gonna pull out. We'll probably put another steam turbine system down here for heat deleting and the like and whatnot. And we'll have anything that's being made down on the bottom half of the base that's coming out at a decent temperature, like this coming out at 84. We'll have route down, cool off, and route back up. I think that's what we're gonna do to cool things off, or something. I don't know. I haven't decided. We'll get it figured out. All right, I think this is the last one. Nice. Yep, last one. Then we get some urgent sweeping. Yep, I had a feeling it got pushed up. All right, let's urgently sweep all these, and then we're done. We'll close up this thing, and we'll be good to go. Nice, get the slime in there. All right, it only took only took 2 full days on 100% yellow alert. That's fine. It works. Right, that's how you're supposed to do it. Have you been considered playing Don't Starve? I mean, that's another Clay game. I mean, I don't see why not. We'll put it on the list, right? we'll put it on the list. We just need to get through games to get to it. But yeah, I don't see why not. Hey, Solaire, thanks for the follow. Welcome. There's just so many games I want to play. You know? It makes it really hard. Yeah, to list games you'll never play. Yeah, it's a problem. We have so many games that I want to play, and we get through about, what is it, so far we've averaged 6 to 8 games per year. So, you know, if we put that in consideration, we average 6 to 8 games per year. It's gonna take a while for us to get through all of them, isn't it? Alright, we're gonna finish up these last ones, will be good. They feel warm. How hot is it in here? 51? Whoa. Whoa. It's a little too hot. I actually have to close this off. Alright, perfect. We just have this guy in here. Squeaky guy. Done. Alright, let's go and pull out all the carbon eventually. It's gonna take a while for a mini pump to pull out kilograms worth of carbon. But I believe in it. It'll get there. Oh yeah, we have it like this just in case we want to hook up into it this way. But we don't need to right now. We're going this way. It's fine. We could open this back up and clean that out, but... we could, though. But we could... yeah, we'll leave that there, just in case we want to hook back into the system for whatever reason. What we got? Sure. Sure, I'll take that. Let's see. Does the list include Stardew Valley? Yeah, no, well, we're doing that. We're doing that on weekends. The list is predominantly for non-multiplayer games. So it's for games that we're not doing with not weekend games. It's all weekday games is the one I'm talking about. But yeah, I gotcha. You should try hot lava. It's pretty chill. I mean, yeah, that's pretty cool, huh? You feel like they'd be able to disable the klaxons? Oh my goodness, right? Like, they have a low battery smoke alarm detectors. Like, yeah, I imagine at some point they do just turn off all the yellow alert klaxons. They're like, to heck with this nonsense. The yellow alert's on 24/7. I don't know why we even have... well, I don't even know why we bother. Take that off yellow alert. We don't need it on yellow. Go get that online. We got 2 puffs hanging out in the main base area. I guess that's okay. I don't really mind. We're pretty on top of it for when they drop us some slime, so it's okay. Otherwise, they'll just pick it up again. Yeah, I might want to get it pumped back in here. Yeah, we can just pump and bridge in. We might just do that. Get this back online. You should not play infinite games. I think that's the thing. I think what we might need to do to start getting through some of the games on our list is switch it over to where we have, because we do 2 games at a time. We do 2 games on Monday, Tuesday. We do 1 game Monday, Tuesday, and 1 game Wednesday, Thursday. 1 for the first 2 games of the stream week, and 1 for the second. And then there's the multiplayer game, which that kind of depends on whatever's going on, whatever Rose is up for playing and the like, and any of the other streamers that are hanging out, like Shilling. He's chilling out in chat right now. And Svexer, who's probably asleep, or sorry, no, he's awake doing something. He's over in the Europes. So like those are always going to be oddballs. Who knows? But man, we have so much crude oil. We really got to start using these more. Oh, we're at max pressure. There's our problem. Yeah, I got to work on that. Well, we did turn off the power for a smidgen. That makes sense. But yeah, so we probably should change one of our 2 games to a non-infinite game. Kind of like how for a bit there we had, what was it, Frostpunk and They Are Billions. Those 2 games we played more for the campaign than for the infinite mode. So once we finished the campaigns, we were done. You know? But it's another settlement needs your help. I mean, there's that too. Well, I mean, when we do things like, granted, yes, things like the Witcher series, Fallout 4, Skyrim, Oblivion. Do we have any of the other really massive RPG games on our list that I can think of off the top of my head? No. Those are the big ones. Unless we start doing Dragon Age games. All those guys, I would classify as not an infinite game, as those guys would end. It's just, you know, it'll be a while. So we'd have to decide on that one. We do have Banished, and I do want to do Banished. I am interested in that. That one probably I would do similar to this one, where we do a normal run, a difficult run, and then an extreme run, and then we say we're done. Although this one we're going to probably just do a normal run, a difficult run, and then... No, yeah, we'll probably do this normal run, a difficult run, and an extreme run, and then call it good. But yeah, no, I do want to do Banished. Banished, I think we're only going to get like 120 hours in, as opposed to this one, which is probably going to be like 300 by the time we're done at this rate. So we'll be done with this game in 3 months, 3 more months from now, 4 months maybe. I don't know. We'll see. I don't know. It's all up in the air. How's it going, Bird? Witcher is too massive. It's like you'll be playing until 80, until we're 80 years old. Yeah, maybe. Who knows? I don't know. We might end up putting it on the longer one. I need to figure out a more efficient way to do it, so that we can actually get through more games. Definitely do need to do that. We'll sort it out. All right, so this is done. Let's go ahead and bam and bam. Those guys online. All right, how are we doing on power? Power lines look swell. So I guess we're gonna go and disconnect this part of this place and kind of just do that. So why I did this is just to future-proof it. So if we ever end up changing this setup out here to higher watt wires and whatnot, we already have the conductive wire laid in, so we don't have to do anything special. That's just, this side here is exclusively for future-proofing. This side's because we're gonna have this hooked up to this setup. Okay, so we'll go. Hopping on over here. Hey, Noah, hi. Welcome. Thanks for the follow. Pop up over here. Actually, you know what? No, cancel that. Because we're probably going to have this go this way and then just straight up, right? Yeah, most likely. Let's go ahead and... Oof. It's going to be dangerous knocking this off. But I think we will. I think now's the time to try and hook these bad boys in. So let's go ahead and do this, and we're gonna do it urgently because this one's actually like, this is actually urgent. Once we start this project, we need to finish it. Once we start this project, we need to finish it. We have to finish this project as quickly as we can. Food, get that all disconnected. Disconnect this. We can leave all this in here for replacement instead. Pause. Let's go and get replacement lined up. Line in. Line this guy over. And then that's those, and it's this one. That's all of this to make sure that we keep oxygen running. That's the most important one right now. And then we will pop in, connect up here. Here, I mean, honestly, we can actually just connect from here. It's the same circuit. We can clean up these wires once they're all plugged in and online. Okay. All of these are going to be urgent. Well, these are all yellow. These are all 9s. But we got urgent to delete everything. We'll go from there. Oh, it's actually spiked for a second. That's awkward. Shouldn't. It should only be strained. Oh, Kingdom Come Deliverance is another one that's on the list. That's another one on the list. That is absolutely 100% that's on there too. You should play one-shot games. Yeah, I've been thinking about trying to find a way to carve out a little bit more time for streaming so that we can have an additional day that's devoted to a little bit of this and a little bit of that. I've been looking into trying to carve out a bit more time, but so far hasn't happened. so far haven't been able to do it. All right, please hook all this up, guys. Please hook it all up. Where are your Stardew streams? Oh no, I'm talking about weekday. Weekend is whatever's up in the air on that one. So you can complete in 1 to 2 streams. Yeah, we might need to do that. That's a good point. You demand more Stardew streams? Well, chilling. Unfortunately, we've got a problem where there's like people are asleep right now. Like I can stream right now. I'm good. You're good. Rose is asleep and Spexer's not around, so that doesn't work. We're missing half the team. Otherwise, yeah, but no. Could all massively put your games in Discord and then you just pick some of them and make a vote? That'd be okay. Yeah, well, I mean, what I'm doing right now is I'm slowly like aggregating a massive list, and then what we do is once a game's done, once we're done with the game, then we'll chuck that up in the announcement section in Discord for votes, as well as for the whole 1 week period leading up to the new game. We'll be spamming it in chat for people to vote on, and then whichever gets the highest, that's the one we'll do. And we generally do it 5 games, 5 options. We might need to narrow it down if we want to like really stick to it just being ones that, you know, if there's going to be, these are the ones that are infinite games, these are the ones that aren't. Might have to narrow it down a little bit more. All right, so that's good there. And then we're going to need to go here. And we'll make this one urgent. Hello? There we go. Make those ones urgent so we can actually get these guys online. The rest will get done when they get them done, but that's the one we need to get done ASAP. Ooh, we might have to do it in the morning. Oh, come on, Ranger June. Okay. Or not. Let's get someone else come out here and help out. Oh, that's 1. That's 2. Are we just dropping off some material, or are we going to start building some of these? Yeah, we'll build some. We'll have to wait till the morning. Yeah, Rancher June's still on it. Once that's plugged in, this will keep going. Air's just being slowed down right now. How's our water? Water's still fine. We're not in trouble yet. Our plants are starting to die out, though, as they're waiting on irrigation. We'll be okay. We'll be okay. Tell them to wake up. You gotta wake up. You gotta wake up. We've got games to play. I mean, why ask them to join a third world for the late night crew? I mean, we could. The only downside to doing that, though, and doing Stardew Valley on one of these days is means that these games are just going to be drawn out for longer. So yeah. It'd be nice if we could stream longer on Saturdays. That'd be great. If we could do longer on Saturdays, that'd be awesome. But I understand. People are busy. Got stuff to do. Have you thought of staggering your schedules? Maybe. I don't know. Like, I can start earlier and end 1 hour later than normal. Like, any amount of time earlier. I just have to make sure I sleep. I just have to go to bed a little bit earlier. That's all. The night before. But otherwise, more or less okay. Chosen Death Stranding is the game of the year. Results 1,200 comments. Oh my goodness. And what time zone is that, Shilling? what time zone are you playing with on that one? Because that's always the kicker. Holy smokes. Like, literally all day is what you're saying. Well, I'm not getting up that early. But I could do, right now, what are we doing? We're doing noon to... Right now, we do noon to 4 EST. Alright, so all this stuff's online now. Perfecto. Oh, we're straining it. Oh no, we can strain it. If everything's online. Huh. Well, not everything should be online, but we'll want to cut some stuff out of this then. Can we offload? We can offload 80 watts somewhere. That's still not enough. I think it's this guy, right? What do you need for power? Power backup, it actually says. 240. That's still not what's straining it. The strain really is this fiasco, to be honest. Alright, well. Let's go ahead and remove all of this. And all of this. This is still hooked up into the system through that side. So this will make it a little bit prettier in here. So hopefully... Look at that. It's gonna be a little bit nicer in here. I mean, this whole area is not great, but we can probably put a statue in here, right? Decor. Why am I just, like, not furniture? Because I'm looking for decor. Looking for decorations, and it's not. Marble. Oh, I see. Wow, okay. We got lead for a reason, right? Let's go. We can do a marble block. Can we not slam that here? No, this guy's in the way. Stick it over here. Put one here. Now vent. We can scoot the vent. Yeah, scoot this vent. Scoot the, oops. Not supposed to be urgent, but okay. We'll make it urgent now. Alright, we'll just urgently set that up, I guess. Whoops daisy. Sorry, guys. Sorry. Sorry, it's not actually urgent, but okay, thanks. Good job. Granite. Slam that granite slab right there. Make this look a little bit nicer. Go on, drop that in here. Can we get, no, we can't get crown molding up there. It's okay, can we get a, is there like a small frame we can chuck in here? Yeah, I can get a landscape painting in here. Let's go do that. Oh my goodness, thanks for the follow, Oscarman. I appreciate that. Welcome. Go ahead and jam this in here. Actually, you know what? I want a portrait. I don't want that guy. I want a portrait in here. Shake things up. We've got too many landscape paintings. We need a portrait in here. Put it right there. Park sign. Plants. Can't really. You can just put a pot in here. In it. Why are you so sad? What's going on, man? Let's find out what's going on here. Why are you so sad? Full bladder and hungry? Don't worry. You just have to hold your breath. You can use these. No one wants to use them. They have to hold their breath out in those. Over here, they can actually breathe. All right, so this can get done and worked on. So it'll make that room a little bit nicer. Yeah, some free water. I'll take it. It's nice, cool water. The past 2 weeks, we've been, noon EST. Yeah, no, I mean, I can struggle for earlier. I'm willing to start earlier, but I think Svexer can't. So, I don't want us to be playing without him. That's no fun. Regular posts have 100 to 200 comments. Oh my goodness gracious! And instead, it's got 1,200. Woof. I'm assuming they aren't top-notch comments there on that article, but that is just a guess. Did you just cut off power to part of the base? You saw a glimpse of it. You didn't really comprehend. No, should be fine. Now we're okay. We're just not producing enough power, and it's red because our potential output, our potential draw, would absolutely break the system. We are 600 watts over, unfortunately, which is actually just this. Right, do you wanna... No, It's not urgent. We'll go here, hooking into the same power line, but then we'll use standard wire here, bridge over, disconnect these and this, because 100, 200, 300, right? Because then you get 6, right? So it's 140 makes 360, 360 makes 480, 480 makes 540. So I'm missing... it's fine. We'll grab this one too. So grab that one. And we'll put them all on this circuit here for 1K. They'll all fit on that. So we'll get these all hooked in. Line that in here. That. I just want to make sure these aren't going to be built together and touching, because that would be bad. This way we've got this online. We can just, whoop, there we go. These online. And then once this guy's online here, we're just going to plug into that, and that should remove the potential strain. That way, I mean, it really is this guy. They're not all going to be online, but I'd like the ability to do that, and also just the flexibility in general. So once this is unplugged, we'll go over here and we'll plug that in. Good. Over here, we're just gonna flat disconnect all this, disconnect all this. There we go. Bam! Done and done. Excellent. A bit of a controversial topic. Yeah, I'd agree with that. I'd agree with that. To the left. Did I disconnect anything else? Oh, when I was disconnecting this here. Yeah, no, this is... I did. Good eye. Our top and bottom aren't connected anymore. Whoops. Yep, good eye. Whoopsie daisies. Whoopsie daisies. Yep, that, yep. 100%. Totally. I totally split the base in half. For some reason, I thought that was already connected. We'll get that. We'll get that sorted. There we go. Okay. Excellent. Thank you. That was a. Oh my goodness, Bob. That was a great eye. Great eye. Totally missed that. It's just the most almost exactly half of the people. They think Death Stranding sucks, and the other half think Death Stranding is the gods. Oh my goodness gracious. That's amazing. You out of here? Alright, talk to you later, Shillin. Have a good one. Worst case, see you Sunday? Absolutely. Best case, we'll be back tomorrow. Alright, have a good one. Name some miner after Magni Glass. Okay. I think we have one person, 2 people left? Is that right? Who's a miner? Rowan, are you a miner at all? You don't do mining. Mima, are you a miner? You do cooking. Operating. No digging. I don't have any diggers. I don't have any diggers. Do we want to do a chef or a farmer? Otherwise, we're just gonna have to table it for the moment. And we'll bring it up when we get more duplicates, which we should be nabbing soon. All things considered. Be the farmer? Alright. But I don't know what the farmers are gonna, or what the new guys are gonna be good at. Might as well bring Stardew closer to you. Alright, here we go. I appreciate it. Alright, Magni Glass, welcome aboard. Done. We're just gonna call him Magni Glass, make it nice and easy. We'll probably just denote it by saying Magni, but you know, Body temp's too high? Really? What? What temperature is this water? Oh, this is really toasty water. Why is this water so warm? Huh. We hit power woes again, so we're not running full out anymore. It's getting a little cold because we are. Yeah, that's right. Because we are doing iron again. Take a little bit. Fun fact: Nintendo can't start selling new consoles on work days. What? Seriously? Why? What? Does it like shut down the economy? It's like, does it end up having problems? Like, does everyone just play hooky that day? Everything falls apart. That's my only guess. I don't know why else. In Japan, I mean, yeah. So does everyone just play hooky? Oh my goodness, we actually starting to fill up a backlog of ethanol. It's great. Completely out of coal though. Burnt it all. It's all gone now. Hopefully we can keep things floating. Take out that guy. Oh, Rancher June. Nap. Nice. We are getting some work done in here. We do need to set this up for the Wolframite. Take that out. Otherwise, they can't get in here and keep working. That was the roadblock there. With that done, they'll be able to keep working on it. Our oil just keeps flowing. Just keep on flowing. It's great. It does. Oh, I mean, I can imagine, right? Like, I can absolutely imagine it, though. Same with Dragon Quest games. By law in Japan, they must be released on the weekend. That is insane. It happened with the NES. Really? I mean, you know something's going on if, like, by law, like, if laws have to be passed, like, government has to actually take action to stop problems like that. That is incredible. What is that? This is just more lead. That is just incredible. Love it. Alright, we're getting done. Once this hydrogen vent's online, we're just going to be able to pop out more power, which will be nice. Or at least more consistent power. These guys will just be running more often. We can tack on a fourth one if we need to. But I really want to get these guys off of the grind here if we can. We can't do it yet, but soon, hopefully, maybe. We'll see. We'll see. Hey Bob, welcome back. Yeah, you're absolutely right, by the way, Bob. I had disconnected this lineup, so we just hooked this in here, and we're back online. Nice and cozy, nice and clean. All right, how are we doing with decor now? Significantly better. So this room's now nice and pretty. This one's got a little bit of grossness, but yeah, it's okay. We'll just put some pictures over here, fix that up. We can go and make this place a little bit prettier. We can start just fixing some morale space around here. It's good. Get rid of that. Don't need that. We can put painting right here. Paintings fit in here? Nah. We can kind of jam that one full already. Jam a few more in. Or we can cram a little bit more for them to be like, oh, this place is pretty. We'll do that. We'll put one in here. Unless we want to go with the sculptures. I think we do. Sculpture here, and then portrait. Just, you know, we've got material. We might as well make this place look nicer wherever they go, right? And this is a maintenance room, but we might as well make it like kind of pretty, right? Right? Japan have pretty big gaming communities, huh? Yeah, no, it's crazy. Or cooling with the thermal nullifier. Yeah, we got the thermal nullifier down here. that we can go and we can link into this guy right here. And then we have this other one right here that's fully topped up with hydrogen. We just need to plug in when we're ready. Look at all this carbon go. Oh my goodness. Carbon scrubbing, pulling it out of the base. Get her up and out. All right. This is good. This system's actually pulling stuff out. Is it still like hyper backlogged? Yeah, it really is. At least it's not backlogged coming out of here. It's just backlog coming out of here. It's not horrific. Oh, nice. We're not at max. We're near max, but not at max atmosphere, so that's good. Keep pulling all that out. Might just be nice to go and like put like 2 or 3 pumps in here. Just like place them in, place them right here, because this doesn't go anywhere, right? Disconnect stuff down here, does it? Yeah, it does. Just disconnect it. We're not sending anything down there right now. Just disconnect it here. Put like a couple pumps in here, start pulling out some more carbon. Have it just go in here so it's a nice steady flow. And when we get up here, it'll backlog up in the meantime. That'll be good. I think we can do that. Might as well, right? Let's go ahead and do that. Let's just jam another one in. Ventilation. Cartridges. Huh. I wonder if you could, like, put things in a cartridge. Automatically stores piped gas into cartridges for manual transport. So here's a question. I mean, it'd be really expensive to do this, but I'm curious. I've got an idea. If we have carbon dioxide from here get thrown into a canister filler, can conveyors throw canisters into a canister emptier and have it be fully automated? Can we do that? Does anyone know? Because that would be amazing. I think that would be great. You don't see why not? Maybe? Because then what we could do is we can just have a room that absorbs everything. Doesn't it take dupe on each end, though? I don't think so. Automatically stores piped gas into canisters for manual transport. Allow dupes to manually take. Yeah, we have an auto sweeper to pick up from the empty from here, right? In there with the emptier. Because I'm wondering. I mean, we're gonna have to test it and see how much a canister holds, right? Like that's gonna be the main test here first. How much does a canister hold? But I'm curious if we can put them in canisters, put them on conveyors, conveyor them up along with this pipe, so we don't need double piping, and we just have an emptier up here. We can just vent even more to space, right? Just double down on our venting. Also, by the way, I think our power is crushing it. Not quite. Turn on at 20. Huh, you still have power when this guy's out? No, okay, you guys float together. I'm nervous there for a moment. I was like, wait. What? Yeah, okay, so you guys are connected. Good. That guy's working. Up storm. Took some damage again? What? Shouldn't have happened. What we got? Nothing. Full rejection. I don't want any of those. They can be arbitrarily large. Oh, really? Okay. It takes some power to pump CO2 versus having carbon skimmer loop. But carbon skimmers take power as well, don't they? Wouldn't just adding another pipe be cheaper? And in the long run, yeah, it probably would be. How much energy to condense? Ah, that's a good question. Supposedly none. This doesn't... Yeah, it doesn't have a... It doesn't have a power hookup. I don't think. Yeah, no power. It requires 0 power. Cool. Oh, it does? Huh. It didn't have a power hookup on it. Because, for example, if we put one of these guys here, you can't see it, but then when you go to this mode, you'll see there's connecting spots. It requires a pump. I mean, it doesn't it work if it's just connected to pipes? Maybe, maybe not. All the same, for the moment, for the here and now, there's some spaces in here that aren't being optimally filled. So we're just gonna cram this bad boy right here. You should be on the power line. Perfect. So we're just gonna cram this bad boy in here. And then break that line. There we go. Time to find out for science? Yeah, definitely going to. But in the meantime, I do want this here, just so that we optimally fill in all these extra little bits and bobs of space. Kick out whatever we can. It is adding more to the load, but you know, if we can reduce it from being 119 kilograms, that'd be excellent. I don't think we're gonna be winning anytime soon, but because if this guy brings that down, these will work less, which will save us power in the long run. So in the short term, not saving a lot of power. In the long term, save us a lot of power. Also, why not give them bigger beds and space them out a bit in a sleeping area? Yeah, so that's something I want to do. Is we need to go in like this whole area here. I want to convert into bedrooms. This whole space up here. But to do that, we need to kind of convert a few more things. We're going to need to move our filtration system. I kind of want to move this whole filtration system like here. I want to get rid of these spare backup reservoirs. They're not really doing a lot for us right now. And then move this whole filtration system down here over here. Kind of my long-term thoughts, but I just haven't gotten around to do it. Gotta get going. What's the plans on the week? Yeah, tomorrow. Yep, that's exactly right. Tomorrow's going to be oxygen not included again, and then Saturday will be Stardew Valley. Yep, 100%. You got it. So we have chlorine going out? Is that chlorine going out? It is. Oh, that's right, because we're pulling chlorine from here. Well, that's fine. We're just going to vent everything. No big deal. We'll pull out the chlorine and the hydrogen. It's fine. I just want to reduce the amount of atmosphere out here. I don't care enough to try and grab the small bits of chlorine and hydrogen out of that. It's not really worth it. But yeah, this way now, this guy is just completely chock full. And it's just injecting itself in anywhere there's not a full 1,000 grams. It'll inject itself with a little bit of its tiny grams. Yeah, nice. It is slowing down all this stuff a little bit, unfortunately. But, jeez, this thing's such a fiasco. I really need to get this thing sorted. But at least we'll start pulling out a little bit more. Because the pressure down here is just absolutely insane. 128 kilograms. Like, if we open up this door we're just done. That's a masterpiece? There's a fruit on there. What? Okay. Decor? Oh my goodness, look at the decor in this room. It's perfect. Nice. All right, so the decor is we're starting to get there with the decor. It's great. Top notch. Throw some more here. Let's go ahead and get... I really don't want to be using this 400 for that. It's not worth it. Let's go use granite. Throw some more here. There's not enough space in here. We need a small painting. I'm just trying to spruce up wherever we can here. Just keep these guys happy. This is now just dull in this area. So minus 28 instead over here, which is with this jumbo piece, just yeah, there's heavy watt wire over here, just making it massive negatives. Like we can't really offset that. I mean, we can still try and offset it a smidgen, right? Sun lamp. Gives off sunlight level lux. So it gives off sunlight level light. Okay. Alright, sure. Let's get canvas. It's not tall enough for anything to be... Maybe a sculpting block in here. Short squat sculpting block and two blank canvases in here. That'll work. Just jamming a little bit of beauty in here and there. We'll get the large sculpture here and here. I'm gonna flank it just so that they got a little something in here to look at. As well as just get some crown molding. Just make it pretty wherever we can right now, right? Let's get their moods up. Oh, that's right. These have to be in actual corners. I'll just use standard crown molding. We'll break this all down later anyway, but we might as well make them happy while we're working on everything else. I'm thinking we'll probably end up taking this this room and extending it to here. Probably want to extend this out and then push the kitchen up here, and then what do we want to do with the kitchen? Like, I'd like to get another level, I guess. Yeah, we can put the grill above. We can put the grill up here, I guess. That'd work. Then we can scoot this over, and then we can get the range down here. We can have the grill up here, and we can have okay, good. So let's redo the kitchen as well. Let's get this thing up and online. What about those wheels? Oh, the wheels? Yeah, we're gonna change the wheels. But this way, at least it's not super negative. There's still heavy watt wires in here. I just want to make sure there's like less negatives on them. Because now if we go to skills, because we had a lot of people that were actually negative. So left needs to be higher than right. So Pseudo is still unhappy. Pseudo's unhappy because of... Yeah, and I just need something to make it better. Washroom, poor meal, 2 shift break. Duplicant, I guess. Barracks, we can upgrade the barracks. I think I only give him a +1 though. I don't know if that's gonna do it. You're very unhappy. Same thing, you just know too much. You're too smart. Jackboy is ecstatic, super happy. I like it. Wow, you're also in the same boat. Getting a nature reserve they can go to often would help a lot. How big does a nature reserve need to be? We can place one right here, I guess. Carve this out. Put one in here. Rooms. Nature reserve. Park sign, at least 4 wild plants. No industrial machinery. So how do we plant wild plants? Do we know? Should be part, a good nature reserve should be part of the pips. But pips only plant trees. Can we get any other wild plants in there, or just that? Because we have pips. We just need to move one. Okay, with the pips. I thought pips only did arbor trees. Oh no, just seeds. Ooh. Okay. Okay, so we'll just make a reserve down below then. We need something to do with the space. Yeah, okay, that's right. We will go here. Yeah, we'll go here. We don't want this one. We're gonna want insulation. Down here. And then we're gonna need dirt. Let's go and get food. We can't just place dirt, so we're gonna have to put down just farms, right? Right, we can't just place down dirt blocks. Right? The better spot would be somehow be right outside your suit room. Okay. No, that will not be wild, so it does need to be in dirt. Okay. Alright. Scrap that, everyone. Scrap it, everyone. We don't really have a good spot for it right now, I guess. I guess we could turn this into one. If we exit this out, we can put a little door here and then hollow this out a little bit more here and make this into one. That'd work. Then we just go ahead and we cap this off by moving this guy up here and then put a ladder on this end and make it part of this space instead of this space. We can do that. We can repurpose this zone here. That'd work. Right? Otherwise, I'm not sure where's a really good spot for one. We clearly didn't prep one. Well, for them to get the 6 morale, they need to go through it. Ah, I see. Okay, so it's not something they just go to like this one here. Oops, like this one here, where they just go to it when they want to. They actually have to like actively walk through it. They're not going to go there on their own. I see. And I can't make this into one? There's no way to make this into one? Can I just repurpose all this food space and turn it into a park? Is that I could do that. This would be a good spot for it. Dang. You just have to make a hallway going to your rec room part of the nature reserve, perhaps using one-way door. Oh. Okay. So what we could do is if we push this down here and remove this insulation tile and then just have this room be the rec room, could we repurpose it? Like, the hard part is we just put dirt in here, right? We don't need to like actually, we don't need hydroponics, right? We can just put dirt. Does that count, or does it have to be like this on dirt? And if so, how can I put dirt here? How can I take this beautiful carpet and make it dirt? How do I do that? I don't know. There's so much sculpting and painting work to get done. You can't? Oof. Okay. Alright. Well, there you go. I'll have to find something else to do for it then. It might just be something that, like, as we expand, we can do that. As we, like, continue expand further, we can do that. But at this point, I'm not too sure how we're gonna do that. Ah, gosh darn it. Ah, well, that's okay. We'll figure it out. We'll figure it out. Does it have to be dirt? Use something like thimbleweed? I think it just needs to be not man-made. So it needs to be naturally already there. I think we can plant it in coal and everything else. I don't think it matters. It can be sandstone or whatever. It just can't be something that we put down. I think the floor has to be something we haven't touched. If my understanding is right. Clear this up. Empty this out. Oop, will we win? It's brand new. Oh, yes. Slickster. Quick, stop everyone. Everyone, urgently build. Build this right now. We need to get that Slickster on the job. Oh my goodness, yes. Slickster. Got him. Okay. Alright, someone drop it off right now. Pick him up. Someone pick him up. It's urgent. This is urgent. It's yellow alert. Get her done. Come on. Don't let it get out of there. Someone. Yes. Bomberino. Bomberino? Oh, that didn't work. Oh, that's no good. That didn't work out well at all. Quick, someone get this done. El Presidente. Come on. So we're dropping items down here for some reason. I don't know why. So does anyone know why we drop items down here? Is anyone sure? I have no idea. You see 4 pinch of pepper plants near the rec room. Just have a tiny room that extends into the 4 space gap. Huh, okay, we can do that. 20 kilograms consumption. Problem with that is that you need suits to go after that part. We'll take a look. Yeah, we'll take a look at that. That's going misfortune. Just thinking. So does anyone know why this stuff falls down here? Like, why are they dropping? Because they have to be dropping stuff when they're standing here or here for it to get down here, and I have no idea why. Also, can we just, like... No, I can't. It's blocked. What priority is that grooming station? 5. I didn't see when the Slickster got picked up. Oh, there he goes. Here we go. Beta male. Yes. Woo! All right. Enjoy, little Slickster. Enjoy. Crude oil abound. This is what it looked like when we first broke in here and set this up, actually. The level's about here. Excellent. All right. Mass carbon. Get out of here. Go to space. Go on an adventure. Get out of here, you. All right, so that's good. These guys, are these guys running at full tilt? Oh my goodness, they are. No, they're not. We still got, like, space and production. Doing well on water. How are we doing down here? Oh my goodness. Nice, guys. We've almost got this done. This thing's almost set up. What is this? Granite and obsidian for this hydrogen vent. I'm gonna be analyzing. There's too much liquid down here, dang it. Let's go deconstruct this and have that water pool down. We want to have this place be nice and empty once we're done here. We're getting it done. We're getting there. Maybe if you need to catch their breath or other emergencies. Maybe. I don't know. It is what it is, but we've got that under control now. Pipe? Yeah, I think we're just going to have a little hydrogen power plant right here, to be honest. Oh, no, not urgent. Like, priority 7, please. No, it can't cancel. Like, no, it's not urgent. Everyone, calm down. It's fine. Jeez. Okay. just gonna get some pipe in here. Alright? It's fine. Just preemptive that. Jeez. Don't forget the automation. Oh yeah, for this guy down here. Yeah, we'll get automation online. The big thing we're gonna need to do though is we're gonna need to get a cooling set up for this. I don't know how we want to do that. You want the pumps at the top? No, we do not want the pumps on the top on this one. Because this guy is going to be jetting out temps at 500C. So the big issue with 500C is that it's melted all of our previous stuff in this guy. So we put him at the bottom and we had to put a temp sensor. But now that we have this cooling arrangement with petroleum, we can now just leave an atmos sensor on there for efficiency's sake. But no. we really don't want to do that. We spent so long having to repair these again and again and again. It was a nightmare. It was an absolute nightmare having to do it. Put that there. Actually, wait, don't. Do that when we can't get back up there and do maintenance. So no, we really don't want to do that. 7s basically never happen. No, I'm trying to use lower priorities. It's taking a lot of willpower. I'll be honest. It's taking a lot of willpower not to be like everything is an urgent yellow priority. Everything must be done at the same time immediately. It's a lot. Taking a lot of willpower. But we're getting there. Well, actually, question. What if here we go, guys. Guys, how about this? How about this? What if I put a door here, have this be something you can walk down into, block off this direction, this side here, just block this off. And then block this off. And then block this off. And then block this off. And so if anyone wants to come and do this stuff, they come on this way. But if anyone wants to do anything with these guys, anything in this zone or outside, they'd have to walk through this space and make this the park right here. Because we've got soil and whatnot we can have pips put stuff into. We could do that. That would work for the reserve, or we'd still need to get plants there. Yeah, we just close this up, throw a pip in here, and then dump some seeds. And then lock the door. And let the pip just kind of have at it for like 5 days. Would that work? It's an option. I don't know. It's a guess. Oh, that's a new one. I haven't seen this before. That's a really good one. I like that. It's a shine a light directly on it. Excellent. Good job. Oh my goodness, look at these masterpieces. Thinking hard. How much decor does this give? Plus 30. Whoa. Plus 12 to start with. Okay. We're also gonna need to like increase lavatories. We're probably gonna want to have like another one on the other side of the base. Might like to set up one down here, to be honest. I mean, we can either do that, or we can go and put one here. Right? Because we have this space right here that we can take advantage of. It's an option. Okay, so I'm just gonna put a door in here. I'm tired of all this stuff falling in here and us never being able to catch them. So we're just gonna put a door in here. Just gonna go ahead and put a door. Here's my... Or not, fine, I'll just do it this way. Because they can get up and then down. And we can just move this hydro sensor down if we want. This way we can at least pick up the items that fall in here. Use them for something. What are the dupe schedules? Oh yeah, I don't do much with the schedules, but this is what we've got right now. So standard default schedule, nothing special, nothing changed. Then we've got early bird and night owl. That's how I've got this set up. But I don't know if this is better or worse, or if there's like some other ways to make it more efficient. I'm not sure. But I'm down to change things up if need be. If it's gonna make them more efficient at it, I don't see why not. You could have 3 or 4 dupes on a schedule. And alleviate the bathroom. Oh, I see. Okay. I like this. Yeah, we can go and swap them out. Okay. Your best guess is that they are passing through the area, and they are just dropping what they're doing right there, and it falls. Oh, what if? You know what? I think you're right on that one, Colin. I think you might be right on that one. What if, when they get here, I designate something as yellow alert? What if I'm designating something as yellow alert right when they get right here? I think you're right on that one. I think you're right. Something you said 10 minutes ago? Okay, well, yeah, I try. I try to catch everything. I don't know. Sorry. Sorry about that. Could be just a small chance that they go on break when they're holding an item on that spot. Okay, there it is, yeah. Oh, I skipped that when I read the grooming station question. Whoops daisies. Howdy, how's it going? Now we're eating berries. We're eating a lot of berries. Actually, we need. It's a good point. Thanks for reminding me. We need to get this set up. Get this bad boy set up. I kind of want to just make it out of gold, so it's. No, it's not prettier. Okay, thought it was gonna be prettier. So put this guy here. Get these 2 in here, because we can actually add more to this load. Go and deconstruct this, and go deconstruct this. Get that done. Get these in by power lines. Okay. We're renovating the kitchen. This is all cooking ingredients, so we'll do cooking ingredients and medicine for both of these. Get that done. Then in here, we want food, Food, micro musher. We got a copper right there. Actually, no, we'll put the micro musher here. Cancel that. And then food, we'll put a range. We'll do copper. There. Pull this wire apart. We'll do this, and then we can deconstruct this guy. And as soon as these are plugged in, we can deconstruct. Well, let's not deconstruct it yet. Let's wait until the others are built. Let's get these kitchens online up here. Usually have 1 bathroom slot, 4 rec slots, and 2 sleep slots. Okay. Like as in like different locations by slots, or slots as in like in the schedule. I'm not entirely sure. That's how your schedules run, stagger by hours. In schedule, okay. Okay. With a specifically marked bathroom block. Okay. Because right now I do have bathroom time split apart from these guys, but not for these. Okay. Oop. Not yet. We'll grab more people soon, but not yet. We really don't need this automation wire. This thing's not what we need. What we want instead, actually, now that I think about it, hold on. What we want instead here is let's go automation wire. Let's set it like, let's be arbitrary. Let's set it like here. What? There we go. What? Or deconstruct that. Thank you. Break that down. And then let's go to automation. We use a gas element sensor. We'll set this bad boy here to carbon. So if we detect carbon up at this level here, we'll pull, and if we don't, we'll turn it off. This way we don't have to do any manual nonsense. Copy that setting. Go ahead and we will add piping so we can go and run through a little more carbon as well. Carbon dioxide. So if this detects carbon dioxide, we'll pump. There's not a lot of carbon down here, but it'll create a negative pressure, so it'll pull. I'm tempted to do the same with this guy. That's fine. If not, we can always just remove this and just remove this pump as well and just leave it as a carbon thing. But it's just in case chlorine or something gets in the base and we need to take care of that. Let's actually enable this bad boy. Let's actually turn this guy on. There's a lot of hydrogen where he's at. Turns out, and it's getting into the base. So let's put him back on here. So hydrogen made it into the base. It's not what we want. Again, a lot of hydrogen in here. But I mean, hey, what you gonna do? That up here, I guess we should probably. Wow, it's actually quite a bit. Hydrogen, all things considered. This one, I don't know what we're gonna do about. It's kind of just stuck there. I guess yeah. We'll just put that bad boy in there. Let it go up and out. Okay, good. It's pulling that all out. We'll just run it for a bit, and we'll pay attention. Once that's out, we'll stop it. All this is just polluted oxygen. We can just put a pump out here and pull stuff in if we really want to process it, but Oh, we are processing it. Nice. We are actually putting some in. Good. No chlorine, though. This pipe's still blocked. So slow progress here. Polluted oxygen there. Yeah, polluted oxygen's actually getting dumped. Crazy. Okay, cool. We take a look at decor. Oh my goodness, this place is looking pretty. Really started prettying this place up here. It's looking good. Whoa! Whoa, hold on. Whoa, hold on. This is okay. Someone break this. Urgently, someone break this. Whoops, it dips at daisies. This isn't as intended. Instantly breaks. I'm just like, oh, we'll have that be fine. And then it's like broken. Like, what happened? Okay. I think guzzled a lot of oxygen. It's gonna be a better way to wire this, to plug these in, right? So if we got this oxygen coming down, we could just go straight through. We can't plug straight in. So we can do that. It doesn't need to be urgent. Just make it a priority 9. So we can do this. And then we can nab a bridge. Slam it there. This guy here. There we go. We can just do that. There we go. Problem solved. Goodness. And then we're going to need to figure out how we want to get natural gas over here, but we can deal with that in a minute. What's going on here? Move un-night owl people to the night owl schedule won't be bad. Oh, really? Okay. So we can just put them there and it doesn't matter. You shouldn't need yo alert since you've toggled, since that toggling is max priority already. Yeah, that makes sense. I just, you know, I've got a need to hit the max priority button. It's got to happen. I got to do it. But yeah, okay, so this should be fine. Okay, oxygen's now flowing. Oxygen's being jammed back into the base, and if it's overpressurized, it's being pushed up and out, which will then come into here if that's overpressurized, or even if not, the half of that will go here, and then the rest will come over here to fill in these, which are currently full. You, on the other hand, you've pulled all the hydrogen already. So we're gonna turn you off. Hydrogen's been yanked out. Excellent. So we need to rock and light. Good. We do need an extra oxyferm. We don't have enough seeds. We're gonna need more. Get that guy online. That's okay. What else do we need to? What else do I need to keep my head wrapped around? I mean, power's still a problem, but I mean, you know, it's new. Oh, actually, let's see. How are we doing with that hydrogen? Okay, good. So this, we'll fix this. There's ice here. Okay. So we'll do this. We'll let it drain as much as it can. And then we'll put a bottom on here and we'll just mop up the rest. Go from there. But yeah, so we can get our hydrogen generators set up here. That'll work. Algae terrariums also absorb carbon, but they're kind of a waste of algae, aren't they? Aren't they? Aren't algae terrariums a waste of algae? Like we don't need to use them. When we got oxyferns, right? They just take water and we're producing plenty of water for now. I mean, if we ever run into a situation where we're not producing enough water, then... Wait, no, they need bottled water, though, don't they? I feel like they do. Algae and water, it's a big waste? Okay. Dino Doza? Yeah, no, I'm pretty new. I mean, newish. It's our first and only colony. I haven't failed yet, because chat's been here to save my bacon, so it's been good so far. But we are 1,101 cycles in at 84.77 hours of playtime. I haven't played anything other than this game, like this one run. So I could still be missing out on stuff. All right, so this is all hooked up because we don't have. Wow, we've made tons of iron. Excellent. Got a great backlog of refined iron. I love it. All right, in which case we can go and swap this back over to steel production. Create some hot water again. This is just going to be holed up until... Which we actually don't need anymore, right? I mean, it got warm enough that it let some through. But we don't actually need this to be gatekeeping anymore now that we have this bypass. Right? Algae is inherently valueless. They give oxygen and only use 10 grams of water. That's actually not much at all. I mean, the other thing is we do have just ample supply of algae right now, as we're producing it. This room's sole objective is to produce algae. I mean, granted, the carbon is really getting in the way. We're working on it. But, actually, I'm just going to leave this polluted water in here. Polluted water is eventually going to have itself evaporate. It's just going to eventually evaporate by all this polluted oxygen that's being sent out. The only thing that stinks is if this thing's picking up things other than carbon. Yeah, this guy, like we've got one of these puffs in here, and he's just going to be making us slime that's turned into algae, so we're doing okay there. Shouldn't be too big of a deal. Okay, so everything else seems to be running smoothly. I mean, food is kind of so-so right now, to be honest. We used to have a lot more. Okay, so we're gonna go ahead and deconstruct this. And what are we doing? Mush fry, gristle, cooked fish, barbecue. Okay. So mush fry, gristle, cooked fish, and barbecue. And the sleet wheat turned into frost buns is our emergency. Are you not hooked up to power? Oh, you are, okay. Let's go deconstruct that, please. Thank you. There we go. This guy will be a priority 8 like it was before. Alright, so we've got some power problems still. I mean, we can get some more smart batteries in here to store more between the spikes, but it's not going to save us much, is it? Alright, so we can now extend the dining room into here. So that's good. You can use 300 grams of water and get 290 grams back a second, I think. Oh, that's right. It produces polluted water, doesn't it? The algae terrariums, they produce polluted water, right? I think we might shunt this over here. I don't really want it going through here. These guys do have a negative to beauty, right? No. Right? Negative for the wires. Negative for the gas vent. Only the vent, though. Really? They don't care about the... Only the ladders. Only the wire. Only the vent. They don't care about the ductwork. Interesting. I honestly didn't see that coming. So I guess if we just remove this vent and put it somewhere else. Do they like plastic ladders? I don't know. We've got an obscene amount of plastic right now. Like, it's gross how much plastic we have. We got 25.3 tons. Let's find out. Put that on priority 9. I guess we'll do it in a minute here, unless someone wants to jump on it. Yeah, it's this thing. We need more chairs. They're not all able to eat. Although, quick question is, how large can this room be? This is a great hall. Room design. Oh, we can max out to 120 tiles. All right, we're only playing with 52 right now. Excellent. So we'll get that set up. Knock these out. Let's put some, let's extend this out. We can get what? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 more. Perfect. That'll be exactly as many as we have right now. And then we'll set this up this way, and we might try and jostle this storage. Oof, geez, look at how much. We're out of storage. Uh-oh. Ooh, that's no good. We're gonna need to get storage dealt with. Okay, we might have to find a new place to just jam things in for storage. Like, storage is taking up, like, the whole center of our base. We really should be putting it somewhere else. We could, like, slam it down here or something. I don't know. What do we got? It's a brand. Hold on. Brand. New. No, I'll take the acorn. Alright. Survey says duplicants. Don't like, well, they like plastic ladders as little? No, they like plastic ladders less than wood ladders. Is that right? Yeah, ladder is minus 4.5. A plastic ladder is minus 5. They actually like plastic ladders worse. They're worse. Equals faster climbing speed. How much faster? Because it still might be worth us doing, to be honest. It still might be worth us doing. %? I mean, at least outside of the base that makes sense. Like, for all of getting back up, makes sense to me. As they like try and get back up here, like just 20% would be huge. 20% of this distance to get all the way down? Actually, quite a lot. All right, so what's killing our slicksters? What's truly killing our slicksters? It died again. I don't know what's killing our slicksters. And it's making me grumpy. The heat's at a nominal 80, 81. Slicksters like that. What on earth is killing them? We keep losing our slicksters. And it makes me sad. I want to keep them. Bad path. I think it might just be bad pathing, but we used to have so many in here. We used to have so many in here. They didn't drown or anything, but now they just drown all the time, I guess. That's just really disappointing. We might just have to put a ladder here, a door here, and just let the slicksters run around here and make this a floor. Make those floors. Just make it so they can't go down. That's just really disappointing. Also, we actually really need to start using our crude oil. This is getting really full. Like, yeah. That's only like 3,000. It's only 3,000 grams. That's not a lot of carbon. It's only 6,000 grams. It's not a lot of carbon. It's only 134,000 grams. We require more Vespene gas. That's true though. Like we need to deal with this. It's a problem. We have so much carbon in here, it's insane. Maybe it starved? It'd only starve if it ran out of carbon dioxide to breathe, which it had plenty of. This doesn't make sense. It doesn't make sense to me. I don't understand. All right, so this is all done. Let's get this sorted here. Get this fixed up. Too warm in here. Yeah, which is really annoying that it's always too warm in here. We need to like just deal with that, I guess. It's slowly cooling off in here with the insulation, but it takes time. These guys are saying the same thing for body temp. I think it's gonna be taken from below. Yeah, there we go. Just gonna knock all those out. Bring these back into rooms so we can get the fertilizing stations back on if we actually want to get those going. Maybe a dingo ate them? That could be. Slicksters are apparently very yummy, so I wouldn't put it past the dingo. All right, let's just go ahead and deal with this. We'll deal with that. Get it pushed in here because we're starting to run low again. I mean, it doesn't look like it, but we're using up all of our polluted water. Definitely not gaining any. Just want to run that. Power's going strong. Everything's doing okay. Just got an 8. All right, what can we make out of here? We can make stuffed berries. We can make peppermint bread. So the Frostburger takes barbecue, lettuce, and frost bun. Tofu takes tofu and pinch peppernut. Don't have that. Takes sleet wheat and pinch peppernut, which we can make 9. Surf and turf, which is fish and barbecue. Literally just barbecue jammed in some fish. Mushroom wrap is lettuce and mushrooms. And this one is, for stuffed berry, is gristle and pincha. Maybe we should think about scooting over to the stuffed berry. Yeah? We could redesign this section over here. We talked about this a long time ago, but we can redesign this back line here into pinch of peppernut. Just put a ceiling here. And we can start lining out quite a bit. Or I guess we put the ceiling here. We just knock it down 1 and we just disconnect the power. We can do that. Alright, attempt number 1 to boot up the new mod list. Uh-oh, good luck. You should groom 1 million of them. I'd love to if we could. Spider, what? What spider? Everything's fine. Everything's fine. We'll all live. Okay, so I kind of want, like, we need to get natural gas hooked up into this. I don't see a pretty way to do it. I'm sorry, guys. Who's ready for spaghetti? I like spaghetti. Do you like spaghetti? Because here comes spaghetti. Right? Right? Here comes that high quality spaghetti. Okay. Okay. And then bridges. Jeez. Input, output. Input, output. Input, output. Input, output. output. There we go. Done. I just need them to put it together. And then we should have natural gas flowing this way as well. Jeez. There's pollution in water already? What? I mean, our water, it's got a filter to filter out the polluted water. So we're okay there. But our pipe spaghetti is definitely on point in this colony. At some point, we really do need to just redesign this whole nonsense. But for now, it's fine. Works, right? Okay, in the meantime, I need some natural gas for an example. Okay, can we have natural gas go the other way now? Yeah! Alright, now we're gonna start pulling some natural gas in here. Backlogging it. Can I get this to be repaired real quick? Like, please. Someone repair this. Can we get a repair? Someone? Anyone, please? Please, I need a repair. This thing's falling apart. It's broken. Don't make me, like, have to break this thing and make a new one. I will do it. Goodness gracious. Okay. No one wants to repair it. Okay. Well, then. Making a beat match with them? I mean, you know. Oh, monster spaghetti. 100%. How are we doing here? What's going on here? Start laying down some fat rhymes, some thick beats. Hydrogen, ridiculous amount of chlorine in here. And then polluted oxygen. Steam. Oxygen. Wow, what? We are draining this quickly. Where's all the water going? Like, it must be dormant right now, right? Okay, good. I was gonna say, what? So it's been dormant for almost 40 cycles. I was gonna say, this amount of space is unheard of. I don't think we've ever drained it this low. Yeah, we're fine.